everyone, we're going hot on this one. No intro. And I'll be gone for a while. Apologize for that. I've been just not feeling up to. Still lagging. I don't know what's going on with my computer. This is bad. Ugh. This has been for a reason. I have been getting bad lag when streaming. I don't know why it's doing that, but hopefully it'll stop. Yeah. I've been having, I've just been feeling up streaming. I've been having streaming issues with things going on. I don't know why. Actually, let me check one thing. I think I might actually know why. So this helps. 1 second. But things have been good. Amber's been keeping busy. Amber's getting a reputation. I still have way too many cases. But yeah. But let's try one thing right here. Processor. Bear with me 1 second. Just my computer settings. No, that's correct. I just don't know what's going on. Maybe it's because the just so much traffic, but anyways, Amber's right now about to meet with Sal from Plan B. Great role player, great character. He wants to be paralegal of all things, so Amber's gonna meet about him, maybe get him in as some Sal reps, and yeah. But yeah, that's why I haven't streamed, and I felt bad because I had some good stuff, some good days I wish I would stream, but it's just, well, I'm dealing with a lot right now, and it's the moods. It just hasn't struck me, so this whole lagging thing is really frustrating me right now. I don't know what. I've already turned down some of my graphic settings. Just don't know why. I've cleared my cache. I just don't understand why all of a sudden this is an issue. Maybe I'll look on the Discord and see if anyone else had a problem. I feel it was like a couple days ago on an update did it, so they've changed something.
Started it, man. What the hell? Listen,
I know
man.
he did. I know he did, sir. He's stupid.
Listen, gang, listen. Don't fucking call any other person. I'm the best, okay? Remember that.
What's your contact, sir? I know.
Yeah, I'll give you my number.
You.
No problem.
Yeah.
No, I'm always available. Not
you.
like the other drivers, my friend.
My name is Luke Steiner.
Nice to meet you, Mr. Luke Steiner.
All right.
Here you go.
Helps
Here's
him.
my phone number.
Oh man.
What's
Hey, how's it going? Is that you, Miss Chaser?
Okay?
Yes, it is. Is that you, Sal?
Yeah, it's me.
You, my friend.
You can come on inside. Hey,
Thank you.
hey guys, can you give this nice lady a free meal?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
What do you want
Thank
to
you.
drink?
I'll just coffee, please.
Here's the food there, ma'am.
What the fuck?
Thank
Someone
you.
just dropped from the roof. There's your coffee, ma'am.
Thank you very much. I appreciate that.
You're welcome.
Here's a
Come in.
tip. And there you go.
Oh, thank you, ma'am.
You're welcome.
Have a good day.
All right, man.
You too.
Good one.
Want to come outside and talk or something?
You
Sure.
don't have to.
Whatever you feel comfortable.
Oh, was it?
All right, we can
it's a
come to my
decent amount, then
office.
Sure.
Sure.
The smaller ones I usually don't split, but then the bigger ones I do.
That's right. You're the manager here, right?
Yeah, that's me.
I think I've heard that. Oh, congratulations.
Oh, thanks. I got promoted recently. Well, about like 2 weeks ago, I suppose.
Oh, okay. Well, you got half of it and I got half.
Anyways, yeah, the thing is, you know, it's kind of been my dream to work as a lawyer,
All right.
and the original plan was I'd save up for college and then take my LSAT exam and then get my Juris Doctorate, and go to law school. But
Really?
yeah, but I heard in this state, as long as you pass the bar, you're good to work.
Oh, yeah. Yep. You just
Yeah.
gotta pass the bar exam.
Yeah, I had a judge tell me just do it the Kardashian way, and you know, it really inspired me to make an effort.
Fair enough.
Yeah, so you know, I thought what I could do is I could work as like a paralegal under like a great lawyer like yourself, and then you know, you could show me the ropes, show me like your system, and I could do my best learning, and you know,
Absolutely.
yeah. And you know, I'm not asking for like a free thing. I mean, if you got a price for tutoring or something, or I could even do grunt work that you don't want to do. You know, I just really want to learn, man.
Absolutely. No, and that you're definitely not going to pay anything. I mean, lawyers are a rare breed. Anybody that shows interest, a good lawyer will fully support and try to nurture that desire. I'm one of those said lawyers, so no, you're definitely not going to pay for anything. I might give you some, busy tasks to do, but that's normal for most paralegals, like
I can,
schedules.
I can at least get you free food anytime you're here.
That's good too. You don't have to, but I appreciate that. But yeah,
That's
it'll start
fine.
mostly as unfortunately until you get your bar license, really all you're really limited to, company lawyers and sal reps, kind of observe and take notes and learn, and helping lawyers with cases like scheduling, getting, make sure witnesses reach out to witnesses and get appointments set up so they can meet and stuff like that. But that's crucial because that's really busy work that lawyers don't really have time for. We gotta focus on our cases, and it's not glorious, but
Not much
it's
comfort
it's
either way,
it's gonna be skills you're gonna use once you become a lawyer anyway. So
Yeah.
gotta start with the unfun stuff, and then once you get your pass the bar exam, then you feel comfortable enough, then you get to do the fun stuff, which is cell reps and
Oh,
trials
wow.
and whatnot.
Ma'am, all that sounds fun to me.
How's it
It's
going?
been my dream since I was 6 years old, wanting to be a lawyer. Honestly, I just love to, pick your brain about stuff and see how you do things, and like,
Absolutely.
yeah, even ask you like what's going on, and like, well, how do you approach a case and all that stuff. It's been kind of my dream since I was a kid.
Sure. And what type of lawyer do you want to be? Do you want to be a defense attorney, a prosecutor?
Um,
Yeah.
well, I don't mind helping
Yeah, he's used to
folk
working with
who are really repentant and want to, fix their ways. Mostly, I want to help people like myself who've been victims of crime to get, to get some fairness in the world.
Just steady, not too busy.
So that would be a prosecutor, but the first part was a defense. So I mean, both are worthy. They're both great positions. We need both in the world. Defense attorney is to make sure that those that feel like they've been wronged by the justice system get fair representation, and get.
What's wrong with the justice system? I feel like the justice system's fair and partial.
Usually yes, justice is fair, but but the laws and whatnot are carried out by people, and people are flawed, even if they don't mean
Oh.
it to their best intentions. So
Oh.
that's what lawyers do. They make sure that if any mistakes happen, they get them corrected so people are tried fairly.
if I feel like you know, an officer or something really did make a mistake and my client's innocent, I don't mind doing that. But other than that, I don't really think there's a problem with the justice system.
Okay, well, that's something you're gonna kind of learn. I mean, you're gonna learn that what the laws are, and especially in the state, and how to apply them, and then you'll know that knowledge. So when an officer who might make a mistake on a certain law, you can correct them. Now, yes, there will be some. As a good prosecutor would, would look at a case and say, "Hey, you know what? You don't really have a case here. Look, here, this is why this law doesn't really apply here. This law doesn't apply there. I think you need to drop these charges and maybe put these charges in the lesser charges in instead, or just drop them completely so that the laws applied fairly." Good
Oh,
officers will take that to note and say, "Okay, I understand what you're going for, everything. I was just thinking this way, and it might not be a wrong way of thinking. It's just got to correct that situation." And together they make sure that the criminal is prosecuted correctly, so that the judicial system doesn't fall apart, because that's the thing. We can't, when the laws are not applied correctly, people lose faith in the justice system, and then it's anarchy. So, I mean, that's
oh,
a big
well,
step, but that's how I see it.
oh, well. I just think if you don't try to do something
Yeah.
illegal, if you just stay away from the line entirely, the legal line, then you'll be fine. That's my motto in life.
I mean, yeah. I mean, I've never had any worry about law. I mean, I don't have any tickets, uh,
Yeah.
any friends of the law, because I'm a law-abiding citizen. I definitely agree with that. But sometimes people make mistakes. Sometimes people do speed or whatever, and those are minor crimes and whatnot. And sometimes maybe, you know, someone thinks they're being attacked by someone with their fists, and they're scared and whatnot, and so they pull a gun out and shoot them, and then they think that's okay. They're self-defending themselves, but actually they are using excess force, which is against the law.
If someone starts punching you, you can't pull your gun out and shoot them?
No, not for non-lethal. You could punch them back. Maybe you could use a bat or a baton to, strike them down. But unless they pull a knife or a gun at you and it and prevent your life, you cannot do the same. It's force.
Oh,
Force must be
I've seen
force.
I've seen people do that all the time, even in the presence of cops. They just pull their guns out and start shooting in here.
And sometimes they get and sometimes they uh get a charge with a assault or whatnot, and sometimes they don't. It
I haven't
depends on
seen
the
that
officer.
happen.
No, I have some cases where that has happened. So, I mean, it
Oh,
depends. Like I said, officers don't sometimes even miss laws and don't apply them. So it's
oh,
either
that's
way.
probably what happened then. Yeah, fair enough. But yeah, I mean, I wouldn't mind being a defense attorney for someone who's truly repentant and trying to fix their ways. I don't mind that.
No, both. Like I said, both are important. They're just two sides of the same coin, really. And if both attorneys are really give their job and believe what they do, they're working really in tandem to make sure the justice is dealt with per the letter,
Oh,
per the spirit of the law.
one thing. I was explaining my case to a lawyer and how I have a stalker who's attempted to kill me multiple times, and I want to sue him. And the lawyer said, "Hey, man, I don't really help victims. I only help the people doing the victim, doing it to the victim." And that just rubbed me the wrong way.
I'm
My stalker tried to
sure.
kill me, and he stole all my
Oh
money. He
my.
stole $4,000 worth of stuff on me, and I was talking to a lawyer about it, and he's like, "You know what? I'm not really good at helping people like you. I only help people who are sitting in jail doing horrible things get away scotch free."
Right, no, I can see how that's upsetting. Well, there are many different types of laws, and some lawyers specialize in some fields. Don't hold it against the attorney. He's actually doing you a favor. If he's not comfortable or trained in that type of law, then he's not going to do any favors if he represents
Yeah,
you.
I talked to another
Um,
attorney and said I don't really have a case. I should just let it go because it's a waste of everyone's time. So at that point, I did let it go.
and then some are incorrect or just don't know, or like I said, against that their specialties. From what you've told me so far, I would recommend, and I've had plenty experience with this. We can put a restraining order out.
Oh yeah, I was getting that processed by Mr. Gary. He said show up on Wednesday. We're gonna do the thing, and he didn't appear, and I don't know what's happening to the case now.
Oh, okay. So what is probably happened is you're gonna plead your case to the judiciary. So the judge or judges will listen to why you want a restraining order. You explain the facts of the situation, like this. I mean, this person has threatened to kill me or kidnap me several times. I don't feel safe around them. They continue to harass me. They admitted in the statement. I found this out today. It will be a temporary restraining order at first to see if that it solves the problem. And if it does not, you can go back to court and get a permanent restraining order.
Yeah, no problem.
All right, fair enough. Yeah, he only tried to kill me about 10 times, and
Jesus.
he kidnapped me once, tried to kill me 10 times, and then he damn near
Sure,
succeeded
back
5
on
times.
21?
And I have permanent lung damage now because of him.
Okay.
Oh my God. Well, yes, that would definitely be grounds for a restraining order. And
Yeah.
again, you know, they can, even if they have a restraining order in place, he can still choose to violate it. But basically, it'll allow cops to have him. If they say he can't go to the Plan B when you're working ever, if he does, the cops will immediately arrest him. No questions asked. It basically gives the police that level of jurisdiction regarding this case.
All right, fair enough. Anyways, I'd love to, learn under you and stuff. If you've got a cell, maybe I can just follow you around or something.
If that's
Get in
the
a
case, we might
suit.
say no, but
What are you thinking?
come back in a couple
Well, if you want to, I mean, right now it's kind of quiet. I haven't gotten any cell reps yet.
I don't mind, man.
What
I could just pick your brain about law stuff
just
while
Sure.
we're waiting.
Okay.
whenever.
If that's okay with you,
yeah.
if you don't mind the company.
Yeah.
No, I mean, I'm just driving along by myself. It's very lonely. So, yeah, I wouldn't mind the company.
All right, how about that? Why don't we go driving around the city? I'll pick your brain about something, of some law things. I just want to go get in a suit if that's all right with you.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, I got that.
All right,
I can take you over to the nearest clothes shop.
clothing store. Yeah, sounds good.
Food's in there. Just wait for me.
I do need to talk to somebody before we leave, though.
Sure, no problem.
What can I get you?
I mean, you've worked
get
here, right?
Hey, Diddy, you want him to talk?
And
Yeah,
3 coffees.
Yeah, sure.
3 waffles, 3 coffees. Absolutely. That'll be 125.
Hey, Roger, did you have his coffee?
No, I did not.
I figured.
That's all right. We'll go with you. Perfect.
Hey, so,
Hey, yeah. What's up?
my taxi got stolen from here, right?
Yeah, you gotta wait, sir.
Yo,
And
yeah.
I told LSPD. So I told the police, I think it was LSPD. And they said, that's what you did for me and play a car. They won't even help us. They just like told me to get clocked. So they have.
They told you, I'm sorry, they told you what?
They said that's what you did for me and Plan B. Don't get your own car to stop calling us.
Oh, I mean, yeah, that's a jerky thing to say, but I mean, that's their prerogative. I mean, unfortunately, I know that I've heard rumors that you guys have banned. It's the sheriff's department.
Yeah, I don't know who answered it. I just told the police. I think it was LSPD.
Oh, okay. Well, I was gonna say, I know I heard the sheriff's department is banned from here, so they would probably be, upset regarding that and not too helpful. But, I mean, you could call again and try again, different officer to report it stolen. I mean, my car, I had a headache in my car with missing. They can't find it either, unfortunately. And they tried to even, help me find it, so.
Like, they would help you try to find it.
One officer did. He volunteered to be about to.
Dare you don't answer the phone when I call. What the fuck?
Be quiet, freedom.
Love you,
God
bye.
damn it. Love you too. All right. Sorry, he's another client of mine. Yes. Yeah, I mean, I'm sorry. I would just, you probably got a jerk cop. Again, they're all in the forest. There are plenty of them.
It was 2 different cops. There's 2 different cops. I called twice.
I don't know what to say. One thing I can recommend is, excuse me?
Yeah. Go on.
We were having a private conversation. Sorry. Anyways, what I would recommend is try to, if you have a cop that's willing, friendly with you, get their information. I have cops in the BCSO and the LSPD that I'm on really good terms, and when I need to like really get some information or help, I go to them because they're willing to help me.
I have really station.
The chief, police chief, Rudy Chalk.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, he seems. I have him too. He seems to be really helpful, so I would reach out to him about that.
Yeah, I give him a call tomorrow. I don't know. Cause he actually dropped my obstruction charge. Cause he said
There
that
you
cop
go.
he said he read the report. Just said that cop doesn't know what he's doing.
Right. Well, see, sometimes, sometimes just reaching out to high command can, like, get the problems off, because I do believe both the sheriff and the chief of police are trying to get a handle on their people. So, if you, come out them, polite and say, hey, I just had this situation. I don't know. It doesn't seem right to me. Can you hear me out and let me know? And if it is by the book, you kind of better explain it to me. Or if it isn't, can you help me with this? I don't want to make a big fuss out of this. I just want, it corrected. And they'll probably do it.
Yeah. It's such a pain in the ass.
Yeah. Well, yeah. I trust me. I gotta ask them several times to get copy of cases for my trials. I mean, it's just how it is. They're like undermanned or disorganized over there. It comes with the territory, I guess.
Yeah, it's like they came out of the police academy. They like didn't pay attention.
Yeah, I mean, I heard the sheriff's department demoted one to cadet, so I think you might be onto something there. But I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm sorry to cut this short, but I do have other things to do. But I would just reach out to Chief Chalk. He'll help you out. I'm pretty confident he'll get that sorted out for you. Also, check because it might not have been like actually stolen. It might have been picked up by local tow and just misplaced. Try at your next storm to check the impound and see that you can talk to that guy to locate it. That's what happened to my car last time.
I talked to like 3 different tow. They said they didn't tow it.
It took a day before they found it for me, honestly. So, you just gotta keep trying. It's frustrating, trust me.
It was my taxi cab. So it cost me $200, and I returned it.
Fuck.
Right.
Yeah. So, it's all good. Thanks, Emma.
Yeah, no problem. Sorry that, but I'm glad you get that things are working out, talking to the chief and everything. But yep, I really gotta go. So I will talk to you later.
Yeah, just let me know when you hear from the other sheriff.
Yeah, I know. I'm still with you. I haven't heard back yet.
Yeah, that'd be safe.
Okay, you too. The guy complains about everything.
Ready to go?
Yeah, sure. Do you have a car?
Yeah, I got a car.
Yeah, let's take yours.
What happened
You
to your
don't
car,
mind.
ma'am?
Well, I'm kind of renting one right now, but I don't like it. But my car, I had a headache, and when I woke up, it disappeared, so it's missing right now.
Oh, you had a rental?
Yeah, but it's not very good. I don't like driving it.
Alright, well, you might not like my car, but I mean, it works.
It's fine.
Alright.
Oh, Gina, those are not bad. It's sure it's not a rusty one.
Yeah, fair point.
I know.
But yeah, I wanted to work under Mr. Ted there for a little bit, but he got disbarred or something.
I heard about that, yeah.
Yeah, I was there. He started losing it in the courtroom.
Yeah, that's what I heard.
Yeah, he started saying stuff like, I can't do this without drinking. And then he kept asking the witness, how your day is, like 4 times, I think, in a row, before the justice there got really upset at him.
I think he finally, lost his mind? He's pretty old.
He said, I'm 87, I can't do this without a drink no more.
Yeah, I really hope I'm not doing this when I'm 87, I'll say that much.
Oh, really? You don't like it, ma'am?
No, I like it, but that's a lot. I like to retire. I'm doing this so I can retire.
Oh, I want to do this for the rest of my life. It looks like saving people and helping folk is, no, nothing nobler than that.
No, it is, but at the same time, though, it takes a lot out of you. So,
All right, fair enough. All right, I'm gonna just go get changed real quick.
yep, sure thing.
Hey, so the suits are over here.
Ah. Ah.
Sally Sal boy.
Hey, how's it going? Just grabbing a suit.
Hey, what you need a suit for?
Oh, my first day working as a paralegal. I've never bought a suit before, but I'm trying my best here.
Hey, you looking good. Wait, you're a lawyer?
No paralegal.
Okay. Oh my God, I'm so proud of you, Sally Sal.
Oh, thanks.
You give me a ride to the. Well, are you gonna be busy right now?
I gotta go with Miss Amber there.
You know what? Do your thing. Do your thing, Sal. I'll see you later.
All right, thanks.
Well, you're the best,
See you
Sal.
later,
Remember.
son. You as well.
Hey, remember those girls love you.
Oh, all right.
Okay, remember you can touch them. I say yes.
Um,
Yes, you'll be fine. Don't worry. I like it.
The trick club. uh, but yeah, I appreciate it. So these are really great characters. I love the roleplay. So that's why I kind of start to stream. I think we're gonna have some good time. He's a really good down bad character. He plays it very well. Something I'm not too good at, and I really need to
all
learn
right,
to.
man. My first time buying a suit. What do you think?
It's interesting.
Yeah,
Are
I've
you
never worn a suit before.
are you open to some suggestions?
I think I already paid for it, ma'am. It was a lot. It was expensive.
I'll pay for the next one. How about that?
All right, yeah. Next time I'm here, I'll get some suggestions.
Okay. Well, if that's like okay, if you want to go out in that, sure.
All right.
Okay.
Yeah. People will be like,
Oh,
"Oh, great job wearing a suit today, Sal. You did a good job."
all right, let's head on out.
Yeah, I've
Looks
only seen
great,
these in
Sal.
movies. Oh, thanks, man. I've only seen these in movies. already feel like a lawyer.
That's good.
All right, where to, ma'am?
Well, like
Or do
I
you wanna
said, we're
drive?
just kind of win. If you prefer, I could drive for you.
Yeah, you can go ahead and drive.
Sure. Again, sorry, my car is missing. I wouldn't.
Yeah, you have the better instincts of where all the cases are.
Well, honestly, what I usually do is either hang around near the MRPD or the sheriff's office over here and just kind of wait for a call. But
Maybe we can go
I
in
mean,
and
yeah,
check if anyone needs a cell rep or something.
yeah, we could definitely do that. Why not?
All right.
But as a lawyer, they usually call you. So basically, the client, if they get arrested, they'll be like cops will be like, "Hey, do you want a lawyer?" They'll say either they say yes, then they would reach out through the yellow pages, if any lawyers are available. It's
Oh,
really important to advertise yourself once you become a lawyer.
maybe as the people are getting arrested and coming in, we can scream on top of our lungs, call a lawyer.
I mean, some have done it that way. A little bit of ambulance chasing. That's not bad. But
Oh, all right.
but we can't really represent anybody until they actually say that they want a lawyer. So they're not gonna. The sheriff's department and the police department are not gonna let you in unless
Yeah,
they
we just
say.
gotta let them know that there's one available right outside. You know, give them a reason, I
Yeah.
suppose.
Nope,
Ask for
nope,
one.
that's not bad. I've sat in this bench for many times when the officers know that I'm available.
Fair enough. Wow.
Oh no, this is just batch of princesses around here.
Oh, I'm not sure.
There's a dispatcher here with the cutest poodle, and I always love giving pets
Really?
when we're by. Yeah.
Oh, what's their name if you happen to know?
The dispatcher?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I feel terrible. I actually forgot their name.
Can you
But
describe them? I know a few of them.
short hair, kind of soft spoken.
Oh,
Brown
male or
hair.
female?
Male.
Male, short hair, brown hair is possible. I think I do know him, but I don't know his name either.
Yeah, I'm bad with names, good with faces. So
Oh, yeah, I have the same problem. I have an issue remembering people's names.
yeah. Well, it doesn't look
Yes.
like anyone's around in the office right now. So,
Yeah, it doesn't look
but
like it.
I put my name out there on the Yellow pages. So if someone needs a lawyer, they'll definitely reach out to me. So
Oh, I think there's a
a lot
dispatcher
of
right there going in the hospital.
okay, double check, yeah. Hey, how's it going?
Hey,
it
how's it
going?
going?
Just stop by that you know that Emma Chaser and her paralegal Sal are available for any Sal reps if you should have
Hi.
any.
Hey, wait, don't you work at Plan B or no?
Yeah, it's my first day working as a paralegal, sir.
Congratulations. I just work here as a receptionist. Currently no doctor there, but it might be Nurse Nancy in the back if you guys need a ice pack or two, or maybe, any other kinds of medical treatment.
All
I guess
right.
feeling any pain right now, or you just want to introduce yourself and your new paralegal? I mean, we have met
Yeah, we're
before.
just.
I worked on the other side.
No, I know, I recognize you. No, I was just letting you know that we're available in case anyone needs a lawyer in the near future. So, I'm good health wise. I'm all tickets, man.
Yeah, I
But
have your number in case you do.
yeah,
I think for the
well,
past few days, I
appreciate
think
it.
some people tried calling you, but I guess maybe you were just busy or doing something else.
Yeah, I have, but I have a lot of cases going on right now, unfortunately. So I'm driving from client to client a lot these days. So unfortunately, I can't get them all. But
Yeah, fair enough. Just have your stuff on the pages, and at least know the deputies and the officers will know.
yep, sure do. Well, I appreciate your time and thank you.
No problem. You guys
Alright,
take
thank you.
care.
You
as
too.
well.
Have a nice day.
You
as
too.
well.
Hey, how about you?
Yeah, the marketplace and the Yelp is the best way to get called for us out red.
Oh,
That's where
alright,
all
fair
of them
enough.
look.
There's a
Yeah.
man in a cowboy hat over there.
Mm-hmm.
Is that like a lawyer or something?
I don't recognize him. I have no idea.
Alright.
All right. Well, now we play the waiting game. I mean, we could go down to MRPD, see if there's
Yeah,
anyone
we
there.
could do that. Yeah, that sounds fair.
Okay. Check.
Doesn't look like there's any officers here processing cases. Well, there's a car back there, but that's about it.
Maybe they're having a meeting or something.
Oh, alright, fair enough.
I'm just guessing. I don't know.
Yeah, I got a question for you. Do you happen to know when I'm supposed to be paying taxes on the Plan B building?
No, I'm under the impression our taxes are included with our purchase and stuff, or they should be.
Well, I called who I thought was the governor, but someone called Tiger Woods picked up. Well, I've met him before actually, and he said he works with the governor, and he said it's 12%.
Oh,
but
wow.
It's not time to pay it yet.
Yeah, I think there was an issue with the taxes, and the governor's trying to get it out corrected. So I would just wait till he makes that announcement.
Alright, it's just a problem, like, am I gonna have to be, itemizing all our receipts and getting all those together?
Well, if it's sales tax, I mean, they should just. What will probably happen is what you'll notice, like you say, a meal at Plan B is like $50. It might now be like a little bit more because they added the sales tax on top of it.
Oh, alright. So it just
Yeah,
gets
you should have to
updated in the system, alright.
Yeah, that's usually how it's done. I would hope it's done here. You never know. But like I said,
fair
yeah, the
enough.
governor should announce something.
Alright, fair enough. I'll just set aside some money just in case to be safe.
That could hurt. Always good to save money.
Yeah. Anyway, so what do you think's important to know as a lawyer?
As a lawyer, you know what? Well, first off, it's always good to study the case laws of your state. All of that's in the MDT. It's not, well, you do need to know them, and some police stuff like public cause and reasonable suspicion. Because those come up all the time. But they're all in the MDT. So you can study those if you have a tablet.
I'm not too sure. I mean, I think I know what they are, but I'm not 100% sure.
Well,
I just do
give
this
it
as
a
a
shot.
hobby so far. Alright.
Yeah, okay, well, what's reasonable suspicion?
Suspicion?
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Oops. Oh!
you
Whoa!
alright, man?
Jesus. Yeah, I'm alright. Are you
Oh
alright?
god, you okay?
Yeah, I'm okay. Just, I don't know what happened just there.
Looked like you were grimacing and holding your head there.
No, I'm okay. Did we get hit by a loco or what?
Yeah, I think there was a car right there, and they just sped past us and rear-ended us.
Jesus Christ. Well, I'm glad I'm wearing my seatbelt.
Yeah, I was on a local, and that guy was driving like 1,000 miles an hour.
Yeah, it was, yeah, Jesus Christ. Are you okay, though?
Yeah, I'm alright. I'm wearing a seatbelt, too. Alright, you asked what reasonable suspicion is?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Alright, well, reasonable suspicion is where, an officer, suspects that a crime has been or will be committed by a suspect, I think.
I know it says suspicion, reasonable suspicion, but it's more than a suspicion. It's not quite the right word.
There's like circumstantial evidence or something. Like he's got a good faith belief based on his experience as an officer that something weren't.
No.
Oh, alright.
No, that's obviously a common mistake. It's actually the opposite. It's more than a good faith belief. It's based off the officer's experience and training.
Oh, alright.
So like previous cases, his word, his training as a cadet, his belief training, what he's been taught by other officers, It's that based off that knowledge that he feels that there's a possibility that a crime will be or has been committed.
Okay, all right. One thing, I just gotta
So
take
you
a
were
call real quick.
close. Yeah, go ahead.
Hello, this is Sal from Plan B. Yeah, it's probably open, man. Yeah. Yeah, it's open, man. I'm just not there right now, but it's open. I saw some employees in there. Oh, hey, how's it going, Mr. DeVito? I'm doing alright, I suppose. I'm alive. Oh no, that's just, well, my burger shop people did shoot my head, my dog live in the head, and it's hard to move on with my life after that. But I'm doing alright, I suppose. Yeah, they did that, sir. What? No? Alright, fair enough. Alright. Alright. Okay, thanks. Alright, sorry about that, ma'am. So, you
That's
said
fine.
that it's based on their training in previous cases. They believe a crime's been committed?
They're training and experience.
Alright. Okay,
So
fair
yeah,
enough.
it's not a. So it's not. It's actually a good gut instinct is actually no. It must be more than that. It gets like I just have a feeling he committed a crime. It's like no, I see. So a good example would be, you know, a crime is reported at a certain location. You arrive up there as an officer, and you see an individual in the area. Now he doesn't quite match the description in the police call, but he is there. You could stop and, you know, you can't arrest him or anything or detain him. Like, you could stop and, you know, start questing him and see, like, you know, hey, wait.
Like, circumstantial evidence, right? That's all circumstantial evidence, I'm pretty sure.
Uh, Sort of. Yeah. And it's not solid evidence. Like, you have anything, like, you know, that actually puts him on the crime. Like, he didn't say, you know, if the police report, and sorry, I'm not the best teacher.
No problem. You talk about like
if they
physical evidence, right? Like physical evidence would be something that definitely links it to him.
or observations, like I mean, if the police report came in and said, "Hey, there's a guy in a red hoodie robbing people," and the guy you saw happened to have a hoodie, then yeah, that's, you know, that's, you can say, well, that fits the description. I could definitely question this guy and see what he's doing here. You know, and get more information. Now,
Okay.
probable cause. How is that different from reasonable suspicion? Oh,
Probable cause. You know, you have evidence supporting that someone has committed a crime or will be committing a crime, and you can arrest someone if you got probable cause, and you can put them in handcuffs.
that is true. When you have probable cause, you can arrest somebody. Yeah, you can't lose reasonable suspicion, but you can probable cause.
Yeah, you've got like evidence of it, I suppose. As probable cause. Like you got cause to arrest him now.
Right. So you believe the individual is guilty. What is that belief based on?
Evidence, physical evidence, I suppose, or you know, evidence of the crime.
And right, and what else?
Just circumstances, I guess.
Facts.
Yeah,
And evidence.
Yeah, facts and evidence.
Ghost.
All right, yeah.
Okay. So what is one difference between I think I understood. So you said they arrest on probable cause. Can you arrest somebody on reasonable suspicion?
You can only detain them. You can frisk them, I think, if you have a reason to frisk them as well. And that's about it. You can't search their person.
Right, that's correct.
Yeah.
Okay, there you go. I realize I'm going the wrong way here, but I kind of got in the thought of things. Okay, so yeah, that's some of
Alright.
the police, the overlap with police training that we as lawyers we need to know, because all our cases are that's going to be a big one. A lot of cases we're going to have to, if the officers are pressing charges on somebody, we need to determine if they had probable cause or reasonable suspicion or not.
That's important because if the police make a mistake, then their arrest wasn't valid or something, right?
Correct.
Or the way
Right.
they obtained evidence wasn't legal, which is a problem.
Right. Good and good segue. What do you know what it's called when you use evidence that was for arrest or commit someone to crime that was attained improperly or incorrectly?
Fruit of the poisonous tree, maybe something like that.
There you go. Yeah, you know your stuff. Yeah. Yes.
Kinda.
So fruit of poison. Yeah. So fruit of poison tree basically says that if, let's say, easiest example, police conduct a legal search of somebody's property. They didn't have a warrant or whatever. They go on the property, find a bunch of guns, bunch of drugs.
Can we stop by for
You
some
get
water
to.
if that's alright?
Oh yes, sorry. You wanna? Yeah, at the like at 24/7. Yeah.
Yeah, at the hotel there's a
Oh,
store.
oh, that's right. Sure, I'll turn around.
Sorry about that. I didn't mean to interrupt you.
No, that's okay. I don't want you getting dehydrated.
All right, you were saying?
Sure. So, yeah, I'll stay with your car so it doesn't get taken. If that's okay.
All right, yeah, sure thing. I'll just run in and grab some water and be right back.
Yeah, and then we'll continue our discussion then.
All right.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, no problem. Take your time.
Ooh, free wife. Hey, Rodney.
Yeah, I've been looking at the fucking bike for like 20 minutes. Son of a bitch, cocksucker.
We gotta be careful. I'm not the best. I had a phase 2 cadet once, but that's about it.
All right, I'm ready to go.
All right. Okay. Oops.
Oh God, something horrible happened here. The police are here.
Not say hi, saw.
All right.
Hmm.
Me neither.
I mean. So yeah, so free with a poison tree. So, like I said, yeah. Police, search a property illegally without a search warrant. They find a bunch of guns, a bunch of drugs. They're gonna, press, drug trafficking and maybe gun trafficking as a result. Well, because they didn't get a judge to sign off on a warrant, that search was illegal. So every evidence that resulted from that search that could be tied to it is thrown out. They can't use it in court.
Yeah.
So
They can still put up defenses. They could be like, oh, we were on hot pursuit or something, and make all kinds of excuses.
There are certain circumstances, but in general, you need to have a search warrant to raid somebody's property for such things. Now, if there are case laws or whatever to say that if you're chasing a suspect and they go through a property, you feel immediate lives are in danger, you could chase them into that building, but you can't go ransacking through all the property. It's called plain view doctrine. So if you do go for this building looking for the guy, and there happens to be like a cocaine table out in the open, then yeah, you can go and later pursue that, and whoever owns that home for making drugs. But just because someone ran into that building or the house that's theirs, you can't go. Doesn't give you an excuse to go in there and to go through all their drawers, because your main goal is to detain the fleeing felon.
Fair enough. The officer could lie though. He could be like, I saw him shoving stuff in the drawers there.
That is true.
But
Yeah,
then
some tough
if we
questions.
can prove that they're, we can,
Yes.
that's perjury.
Yep, exactly. There you go. You got it.
But it's hard. But it's hard to do that. It's hard to.
Yeah, it is. It very much is. But, you know, it's also a very serious offense, though. If you perjure in the state, I believe you go on a perjury list and your word is never trusted again.
Oh, my
And if you're
stalker's on that
off.
list.
Oh, really? Well,
Yeah.
there you go.
He's
Where
a
are we
real
going?
piece of work.
Oh,
MRPD,
LSPD, that's
right?
right. Yeah. Or, yeah.
One thing I don't really know even a little bit of a clue about is like all the objections. That seems complicated to keep a track
You
of.
know, I have a cheat list of objections because they're my weak point too. I can share that with you, but let me get them
Yeah,
out
that'd be
now.
nice, man.
Mm-hmm.
I know a few of
Okay.
them, but I don't exactly know what they mean. Like
Okay.
tax not in evidence, objection vague, objection counselors testifying,
Sure.
nothing
Well,
pending. That's an annoying one I've heard.
okay. They're both of them are pretty straightforward. Like, you know, counselor testifying. That's like the attorney's doing the testifying for the witness. You can't do that. Vague. Again, the question is unclear or doesn't specify the point he's trying to make. Here's
Nothing
what is a
pending?
real. Try to say again.
What does nothing pending mean?
See, that one I'm not familiar with. Nothing pending, you said?
Yeah, someone made that objection, and Mr. Lars there was getting upset about it.
I haven't personally heard that one, but I can look into it. You might have made that one up. Was it the old
Objection,
lawyer
nothing
guy?
pending? No, I'm not sure, but I think it was one, but I might be wrong.
Okay, well, like I said, they're a little bit my weak spot too, so I don't remember that one on top of my head.
Yeah.
But some other ones you probably okay. I'll go through down my list. Scope, objection scope. This is a really important one.
The question that was asked wasn't in scope of what's being discussed in the trial. It's not like, you know, I think. Wait, that'd be relevance, right?
Relevance is attorney brings up evidence is not related to the current case.
Okay.
So a common one is when they bring out like previous trials, like, oh, your client's getting tried for stealing, and then try to bring out his criminal records. Like, well, see, he stole all these times before. Nah, you can't do that. You gotta focus on the crime here and there, not past crimes. So they've been dealt with already. Either played guilty or not guilty, and the court's decided on it.
You can't use people's criminal history as against them in court.
No, because you might mention it in closing, but as evidence or bring up in questioning, no.
All right, fair enough.
Because you're being tried for the same crime twice. Like, yes, he did these crimes. He either pled guilty or not guilty, went to court to it. It's been dealt with. That's a different situation where the focus is on here and now on this specific crime. It's tied to amendment as well. Oh, got a phone call. We might have a cell rep. 1 second.
Oh, sweet.
Ever Chase, your attorney. How can I help you?
Hello, Amber. It's Fabi. How you doing?
Fabi. I'm doing well. How are you?
I'm doing fantastic. You know who I am, huh?
I apologize. The name sounds familiar, but I'm drawing a little bit of a blank. I apologize.
No. You see, madam, I'm only interested in working with somebody who knows who I am, because this is the son of an educated legal person, you understand?
Okay, well, I'm sorry to disappoint you on that.
Okay, madam. You must go back to school, educate yourself, and...
Okay, well, that was rude. Anyways. Alright.
Who was that?
Some guy with a big ego, I don't know. I didn't recognize his name, so he thought I was not a good lawyer, so that's fine.
Oh, wow, alright. That's not nice at all.
Yeah, you meet some characters, but, you know.
Oh. Anyways, we were talking about objections?
Yeah, Scope is like during a cross or a redirect examination, the question goes beyond the boundaries of the previous questions asked. So if you're asking about, let's say, what did the vehicle look like, and then you go off and describe something else that the guy was doing, you could say objection scope. You know, it's got to focus on what's the current topic, because more you open scope, the more range of questions, either like the defense, if you're a defense attorney, the prosecution can ask and get more information to use against your client.
For example, let's say I'm being asked a question, what vehicle was he driving? And I'll say something like, oh, he was driving a red vehicle and he had a shotgun in his hands and he was smoking cocaine.
Right. Well, no, yeah, that'd be like too much. It'd be more like he's like driving a red car, and he goes, okay, and then what kind of gun did he have in his hand, or what was it? And then what was he doing? And then where did he drive to? It's hard to say. Like I said, I struggle with these, but yeah, kinda. You know, you gotta focus your questioning on the subject at hand. You can't go branch off like down the road. Questions gotta lead up to each other.
So if I get asked a question, let's say I'm on a stand, right? And I get asked the question what car he was driving, and the witness starts saying, or the one on the stand starts saying, oh yeah, he was driving a red car, and I think he was also, you know, he had cocaine in his hands. At that point, do I make an objection?
No, because it'd be more objection. It would be the other, like the prosecutor asking questions that were out of scope. It would be if he's asking about the vehicle. So here's a good example. You talk to you have a witness, you ask him about the vehicle, he describes it, the prosecution goes up, it redirects, and he asks more questions about the vehicle, which he's entitled to do. Then he goes and starts asking about a shotgun, or where are you with, or clothing and stuff. But I never brought that up in my questioning. That's out of scope.
Oh, all right. Okay,
and you go, objection scope, Your Honor. And then they will say, yeah, you got to keep it to the topic at hand.
Okay. All right, that makes sense.
It's a tricky one. Yeah, because they'll try to push it a lot. A good attorney will. Back home, I ran into one that ran circles around me. I've learned that lesson the hard way. So, like on redirect, you're only really supposed to ask questions about what the previous lawyer was talking about? Yes, because you're asking additional questions to clarify or to get your point across. So, like, you know, you question somebody about, you know, where they were or how they were driving. Prosecution and you get your facts across because you're the defense attorney. So you can ask very specific questions. The prosecutor will then go up to the stand and ask his questions to try to prove his point. But he's got to ask questions in what was the subject matter beforehand. Go ahead. All right, sorry about that. Hey, Roger, how's it going? Yeah? Okay, can you put her on speaker? Is she there? Yeah, just take her in the office and put her on speaker, yeah. Hello? No problem. Hello? 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 Hey, Miss Toby, I sent you a text message. Didn't you get my message? Okay, I sent you a text message. I pulled your phone number from the roster. You really didn't get my message? That's odd. Okay, can you get my number from Roger? I'll contact you. Is that okay? There's a lot of people talking. Can I just call you if that's all right? Oh, you got a new number? All right, that's probably the problem. Hey, Roger, can you give her my number if that's all right? And then just message me, okay? Sorry about that. I had an employee that I fired who just tried to contact me back. Oh, yeah, no, I understand. No problem. Do let me know if you do have to go back to Plan B for any emergencies. I don't gotta go back. She's just gonna call me in like a minute or two, or even less, and then I just gotta talk to her, and I'll be good to go. Okay. well, let's continue with objections. Okay, what's leading?
Leading is like the attorney is kind of leading him like a horse to the water, you know, and he's not allowed to do that. He's got like the
right.
question in his, he's got the answer in his question, if that makes sense. Hold on, I gotta
There
take
you
this
go.
call. Hello, this is Sal. Hey, I'm really sorry. I actually sent you a message before I took you off the roster. So I'll
Yeah, he
just
knows
let you
his
know
stuff a
right
little bit.
now. The reason why you were removed is because you didn't show up
Earphones are
for
dying
2
on
weeks
me.
and you hadn't done your onboarding yet, and
Yeah, we'll do it. Your ass would be fired by Amber too.
What's good? Hello?
I don't think there's any deputies around.
Damn. All right.
I got a feeling they're like in a meeting or something.
really? Stu did that? There's no way. Stu's a close friend of mine.
Hey, how are you?
Oh wow. Okay. You know, Miss Toby, I'm really confused because I have like people telling me you're a horrible person and you're doing all these horrible things, but you're telling me that didn't happen at all.
Hey, Jimmy! How are you?
Oh God,
Oh, they
Petey,
told Stu told me you
Petey,
beat him up for no reason. Damn you.
Kinko,
You
Patenko.
told him he's trespassed. And you know all that. Well, Stu's my friend, man. I don't think he did that. I don't think that's what happened. I do believe that happened because you told him he's trespassed, but you're not supposed to be doing that. He did that. Stu did that. My damn near best friend Stu, who I've known forever. Stu, the nicest guy I know. The guy who would take his shirt off his back and give it to me. The same guy who was. I saw him like 2 days ago. I gotta talk to Stu first, man. I'll ask Stu if he was really doing those horrible things. No, how about this? I can. No. Hey, ma'am, I can. How about I get you and me and Stu in a room and we can just talk it out and see what happens.
Yes, a civil conversation in the office of Player B. I'm sure no one's gonna get stabbed. No, not a single person.
Really, Stu? Stu would lie to me, but he said he saved my life. Stu saved my life on one occasion. He gave me like every dollar he had one time. What? No, I don't. Hey, sorry about that.
That's all
One
right.
of my disgruntled employees was calling me.
No, I'm sorry about that.
I'm
That's
just
all
gonna
right.
drop her a quick message and I'll be done. Sorry about that.
Sure. Yeah, go ahead. Okay. I don't know what I just saw there. I mean, I do know what I saw, but Amber's like, what the hell?
All right. Okay, I'm good to go now. You were saying, man?
I know. Yeah, no problem. Okay, so going back to what you're saying about leading. Yeah, get the main idea, but a more the more classical definition of it is basically a attorney asks a question that suggests the desired answer within the question. So, for example, he asks you're the defense attorney and you're bringing out your witnesses on the stand, and you ask, you it was like, you never really like, so when you pulled your gun out, you never meant to really shoot that gun, did you?
Oh.
And he says, he's like, you kind of guided him to the answer you want, which is in that case, no.
Oh, all right. Fair enough.
So you would objection leading, and the judge would say, sustain. Question: when you're doing a cross examination, can you do leading questions then? So as a defense attorney, I call witness. I have my questions. You're the prosecutor. Can you ask leading questions?
I think as long as they're within scope, you're allowed to, but I might be wrong.
Yes, you are. Nope, you're absolutely. When you're ever doing cross, you can ask leading questions.
All right. Yeah,
So.
because the initial testimony's already been established, so you can lead with the testimony.
Exactly. Or you're just trying to get more information, clarify facts on your side.
Yep.
Okay, go. Another phone call. 1 second. Amber Taste, your attorney. How can I help you?
Hi, Miss Amber. My name's Mr. Quig. Hold on 1 sec. Sorry, there's so many people talking around me. Let me just walk away real quick. Hey, so
sure.
I talked to you. Not too long ago about taking my case, and you said you were too busy. Did you free up at all?
No, I'm still quite busy at this moment. Unfortunately, I'm not taking any new cases.
Is there anything? I'm super desperate. No one's taking my case, and it's really a good case, and I could work up some money to pay you. And also there would be no pressure. I honestly don't care if we go into this with, zero prep, and I don't care what the outcome is. You can just wing it if for all I care. I just think there's some things that are just they did wrong. That's very easy to fight.
Okay. Tell me, give me a summary of what happened. What was your case?
Okay, so you might think I'm a crazy person. Try not to. All right, I'm going to give you exactly what happened. So I took someone hostage. I brought them to the top of a building. I'm not going to give you the reasons of why I do this or anything like that, but I brought them to a spot where they could slide off a ledge. And every time that I asked them a bunch of trivia questions, and every time they got a question wrong, I made them slide closer to the ledge. They actually didn't slide off. They actually passed, so they didn't they didn't die. But they said that was human trafficking. I've also done this another time, and I wasn't charged with human trafficking. A lot of people agree with me that even the deputy in the cells wasn't sure about if it was human trafficking, but he just kind of got excited, I think.
Okay, one important question right off the bat. Did they do this did you have their consent? Was it like a game show or something, or did you force them to do this?
No, I definitely forced them.
Okay, 1 second. Let me look up human trafficking.
Okay. And like I said, no pressure, but the judge that the big shot judge, I forget his name. He said that this would be a good case. I think he wants to see it.
Using force or coercion to compel an individual to Okay, so is it that just that one charge you're disputing, or are there any others?
There was a few other charges. That's the main one, obviously. There was also attempted murder because the cops showed up and there was a shootout. But we plead guilty, obviously, for that. That's uncontestable. Okay. But there was 2 kidnapping charges. One was for the guy that I took and was about to have him slide off the building. They said that was kidnapping of a government employee because he was a receptionist at the hospital. Now, here's the funny thing with this, and getting this officer on the stand. In the cells, we were talking about the charges, and I was like, wait, but this guy, I had no idea this person was a receptionist at a hospital. He wasn't dressed like any government official. And anyone could be a receptionist. And in the cells, the deputy said, you know what? I kind of agree with that. I'll lower that to just kidnapping. So later on, whenever I say not guilty instead of guilty, he says, since you're pleading not guilty, I'm going to bring back kidnapping of a government employee. So he agreed with me in the cells that was the wrong charge.
Okay, I understand that. But here's the same thing about that. If they were on duty, no matter how they are dressed, then yes, they are a government employee, and it is the right charge. I'm speaking as a government employee.
Okay. Do you think that there's any leeway on like a receptionist even? Like, are we gonna start considering the janitors at the hospital government employees?
Usually a government employee means a government employee from my experience. It includes janitors, security guards, whatever's located at that facility. I mean, I don't think that's going to be one that's going to be easily overturned, to be honest. But the kidnapping, I did look at that. It doesn't quite fit the charge. I don't know. There is one that would. I have to go through the penal code. But let me ask you this. When did this all happen?
The 13th.
13th. So that's been one. It's been more than 14 days. I think there is a 30-day until you get up on the docket. I mean, if I were to take this, I can do this, but I have to clear some of my current cases first before I can even start working on this. So
okay,
I mean,
already have it on I have it on the docket just because
you already docket.
No lawyers were available. Like every single lawyer turned me down, so I just put it on the docket myself.
Then it's already started, so they have a certain time period that's gonna go through yes, it would have been better if you didn't, because then I could have waited till the last one to put on and then start. I mean, I know you didn't know that. You weren't protecting the outcome of the lawyers, so I get that. I mean, I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't have time to take this case on right now that quickly. I have like 5 or 6 cases going on right now.
Okay, no worries. It's just there's just no one available to help. It's frustrating.
Okay, so have you tried? Okay, so the lawyers I do know that are still practicing right now. There's a Boondock Harris, but he's more EU time. He's actually a mentor of mine. I highly recommend him. I know people are saying I'm a great lawyer, but if they think I'm great, then he's amazing. I would recommend him. There's also another attorney. He's a former police officer or sheriff's deputy, Seasons. I know I've been seeing him around a lot. I would recommend reaching out to him. And then I do believe there is a third lawyer. He's actually I think he works at the burger shop, but he's very green and I would say not the best, but I mean, if worse comes to worse, I mean, it's an option.
Yeah, I don't think the burger shop people like me too much, so that's probably off the table.
Yeah, okay.
They jumped me the other day, so because I didn't tip.
Okay, but have you reached out to Boondock Harris or Seasons?
Seasons, I texted him a bunch, and he just hasn't gotten back to me or called me, so I'm kind of just assuming that that's not going to work out. I don't know if the boondock
Okay.
person.
I could give you their information.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, I'll go ahead and text this over to you. Again, I'm sorry I can't take your case. I'm not gonna argue that it does seem like you do have a case here. It's just I'm drowning right now if I take any more work, and I owe it to my current clients to focus on their cases for the time being. I'm hoping to get, as once I get a few off. Tell you what, if you still haven't found a lawyer in a week, and the judges are still giving you time to do so, you can give me a call back because I should have like a few of my cases going to trial by then.
Okay, sounds good.
Okay, I'm really sorry. I mean, I would take this if I wasn't, but there was a lawyer that recently got stabbed and died, and I inherited a lot of his cases. And then
Yeah,
there's just been
that was
another
my lawyer.
Yeah, and then I just heard another lawyer got disbarred because he went senile during a HUT hearing. So yeah, we're hurting on lawyers right now, unfortunately.
Okay.
Okay, I'll get that information over to you, Mr. Harris. Hopefully that works out for you. And again, if not, give me a call in like a week or a week and a half, and we'll see if I can help you then.
Okay, I appreciate it.
Okay, I'll get that text over to you right now.
All right, thanks. Bye.
Welcome. Bye-bye. Oh, man, yeah.
What's going on, man?
It's a pretty, I don't like the case. I'm tired of picking up other people's cases once they drop out to the back. But unfortunately, I just have too many cases going on right now, and I don't have the time or resources to focus on another one. So I'm gonna recommend him to a good friend of mine who recently joined the city. That, like I said, he's a mentor of mine. If he can get something worked out with him, better lawyer than me. So, one second. Not to discredit myself. I mean, I'm a good lawyer, but I mean, he's my mentor. He has more experience than me. I've only been a lawyer for a year. He's been a lawyer for decades.
Oh wow! All right. What was his name again? Sorry, your mentor.
Boondock Harris.
Oh, never heard of him, but I'd like to meet him someday.
No, he's in around late Australian, early EU times.
Oh, all right, fair enough.
Okay, let me bear with me. I'm just gonna text his information to him.
All right. Yeah, you know, I wouldn't know if I'd want to take another lawyer's case on. Maybe sometimes, just if they need people to help out when I.
Well,
if I get my bar license.
If I wasn't so busy, I would. But the thing is, I took one case, and the clients were never really. Some of the clients were not responsive. They asked me to try to get it dismissed, and I did. And right after I put, on the docket, we want to dismiss it for these reasons, they sailed out of court. And it kind of made me look like a fool. So I'm not too happy about that. And I put a lot of work and effort in that. And I kind of felt like I was.
Shouldn't they be coming to you for anything about selling out of court? I mean, you should be facilitating that, right, as their lawyer?
Yeah, but they didn't. And, well, I mean, it's
you
up
should
to
just
them.
fire them with prejudice then and never take them again.
Well, I mean, fortunately I can't. I'm technically on retainer, and but it wasn't. It was.
I mean, can't you terminate the contract?
I could, but the thing is, it was two individuals that being sued for the same organization, and one wanted to take it all the way, and the other one didn't, and the other one was the higher ranked than the other. So he said he wanted to settle. And yeah.
Oh. I mean, did he apologize for, not going to you first?
No, I mean, I haven't heard from him, but he's hard to get a hold of, apparently. So the other individual did apologize, and I did appreciate that. I mean, nothing against her. She wanted to take it all the way, but, it is what it is.
As long as you get an apology, it's fine. But if someone did that and didn't apologize, I wouldn't want to work with them no more.
Yeah, no, I mean, I'll be cautious moving forward. Don't get me wrong, but, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, you got a reputation to uphold as a lawyer. I mean, you don't want these judges thinking you're not doing your job or something.
Or worse, that I'm an idiot. Yeah, no.
Yeah, and then they'll ask you, you know, why are you asking for these cases to be dismissed and settle in the next hour or something? You know, that's not professional, yeah. It looks bad on you then, you
Right.
know.
Exactly.
Yeah, they'll be like, you can't make up your mind, but you know, you were just doing your best, and it was someone else's fault, really.
Yep. Shit. Get that.
Anyways, how often do you get called in for a CHASERP, man? If you don't mind me asking.
Usually I get like 2 or 3 or 4 a day. I mean, it comes in waves. Some days are quieter than others. It just depends if there's a lot of criminals running about or not. And sometimes they are, sometimes they're not.
Do you think maybe it's because, you know, there's other lawyers taking up all the CHASERPs?
Like I said, I don't. Well, maybe a little bit. But for like I said, we've lost some lawyers actually. One's been stabbed, another's been.
Oh God.
The one you saw was disbarred. So, but then again, I know we have. My friend came to the city. He's earlier. He's not around right now, and I know former sheriff deputy Seasons has become a lawyer. So I'm sure he's getting some days.
Yellow Page ad. It looks like there's an Eric Howitz who's got one right up there.
Yeah, I could.
Yeah, maybe they're just calling him because everyone sees his ad first.
No, I mean, they go through all of them because they can't accept every single one. But yeah, that's true. We could do that because, you know, we would do.
If I was an officer, I'd just open the pages and the first lawyer I see, I'd call. You know, it's like a psychological thing.
No, they do. No, they do 100%. But
yeah. I guess one thing that I gotta keep in mind is I gotta keep refreshing my ad every half an hour.
Yeah, no, you definitely want to keep yourself out there, advertising yourself until you get established. But then after that, it's mostly, I get most of my work now from word of mouth. My clients recommend me to other people, and yeah, that's a lot of calls I got today actually been word of mouth.
Yeah, actually, I called you because someone came in and recommended you.
Yeah, exactly, and I'm pretty sure, was it Danny?
I'm not certain. Maybe. No, it wasn't Danny. It was someone else.
Because I'm also a business lawyer, so I mean, I represent Smoke on the Water, Dragon Records, Eugene Zuckerberg Private Loans, several businesses right now, and I believe and then the hospital, of course, and then I believe the car dealership is even considering to use my services because they're gonna be repossessing some vehicles very soon, so they're predicting trouble with that. Yeah, I love business law. I know it's not for everybody. Don't get me wrong. I also love criminal law as well, but it can be a fun field to go into.
Do you get any work working civilly by chance? People suing other people, trying to get their fairness?
I wish. Civil suits are amazing. I would love to get more civil suits like between business and individuals, but I would say 99% of the time people sue, they sue the police.
Oh. I could do you want to work on a case with me? I could sue Burger Shot. I got a reason to.
I mean, I could, yeah. Well, what's your case?
Well, it's gonna be hard to prove it was them. It's a he said, she said, but they stole my dog.
Oh.
They kidnapped me, stole my dog, and shot him in the head and posted it on Birdie.
Well, there. It's those tweets still, are those birdies still up there?
The only problem was they weren't wearing masks, but they did make comments to me that Doug did it. And there's an account called BSF. There's a lot of like circumstantial evidence, I suppose, because they're always wearing Burger Shot, outfits when they're doing it.
Well, yeah, there you go. Just because they're wearing a mask doesn't mean they're untouchable. There's other blatant out evidence, like, those criminals who think they can just put a mask on, like get in the same car that they got caught in before, like hours before. I mean, cops are not complete idiots. They can put two to two together. Oh, you can't hear me. Yeah. Sorry. Did you hear me just now, or?
No, sorry, I didn't hear that, ma'am. I'm sorry.
Sorry, my voice is acting up. But yeah, I mean, just because they're wearing a mask doesn't mean that they're untouchable. I mean, there's criminals out there that think just because they have a mask on, they cannot be identified. But then they do crimes in the same vehicle that they've been caught doing before, and the cops make that connection. I mean, cops are not completely
I mean, they
idiots.
came to me and they told me why they were doing it, and they weren't wearing masks when they did that. It's just when they kidnapped me, they had
Did they
masks
witness
on.
this?
No one witnessed the conversation, but there was a officer who arrived on scene after the fact.
Oh yeah, I mean, they probably do that on purpose though. It's getting you by yourself.
Yeah, I came down asking for my dog back, and they said, we're not giving you the dog. And then about 10 minutes later, they shot my dog in the head.
I am so sorry.
And it's my therapy dog, man. My therapy dog, because I can't move on with my life without him. Every night I just drive next to a cliff and look at the water down there,
I'm so sorry to hear that. I don't like when people bring animals into their bullshit. That's so fucked up. I'm between you and me, I'm pretty fucking fed up with where we're shot. It's a fucking shithole every time I go there. There's some kind of drama going on, and I mean, and in Plan B there is a little bit too, but I don't feel it's like so much from the employees as from the customers.
Yeah, we try to keep it really nice and polite, ma'am, at Plan B. I mean, I'm gonna be honest, we do live in a desert, so we get all kinds of crazy folk, but we're trying our best.
Right, no, I understand, but honestly, and no offense to Plan B, but probably the most best experience I really had in the city regarding restaurants that's been Up and Atom. That place has been pretty chill, and they have a really good selection.
Oh,
so
we've got a marriage alliance with them.
Oh, alliance. Oh yeah, Food Wars. Oh,
No, we're a marriage
that.
alliance. One of my employees, John, is married to Miss Charlie, who works at Up and Atom, so we get along. Yeah.
You mean like Game of Thrones? Like you marry?
I suppose so.
Huh, okay, well, I guess that's good then.
Yeah, they what's it called? They married each other, and then I hired Miss Charlie to work part-time there too, and then John got hired part-time to work Up and Atom. So
Oh well, I guess that's good then. All right.
Yeah, it's a marriage alliance.
Yeah. Anyways, I just updated my ad, so hopefully we'll get some calls. But did you want to go over more objections, or
yeah,
can I get your full?
What did we
or
cover?
I mean, if
we covered relevance, scope, leading. Vague, trying to remember what else.
I think that's about it. There's more. What's objection argumentative?
Argumentative, like he's arguing, like the prosecutor is arguing with the witness about something. You're not supposed to be doing that. You're just supposed to be asking questions.
Yeah, it's when they kind of badger the witness, and you also argue. In most TV shows, they'll go objection, badgering the witness, same kind of thing.
Yeah, I'll just say arguing because you want to get your objection out fast, right? Before more things are being said.
I think it's but it's either one though, but it's same idea. Objection asked and answered.
Asked and answered, that means in either a previous question or in the initial what's it called? In the initial discussion with a prosecutor, if you're on redirect, that question was already asked by someone and answered by the witness.
Yeah, it's basically you're asking a question that's already been answered. Like, you're just phrasing it different. Like, did you go to the bar that night? Yes. And in this bar you were there, you did attend there? And I'm like, wait, ask the answer. It's like, I heard that one lawyer and that the old lawyer did a lot of that in his trial, from what I heard. Asking the same question over and over.
Yeah. Ted started losing it and just started asking me, how's your day going? And that really upset the judge there. He asked that like 3 times in a row. How's your day going?
I can I can hear Slard screaming in my head right now. I know that man's scream. Okay, yeah, I
He
can see it.
passed out at one point. He was on the floor. He got so
Oh
upset.
my god.
Yeah.
Wow, that man. Okay, let's see here. Committed asked answered. Oh, okay. Objection, speculation.
Objection, speculation. I suppose that's like I kind of know what that means, but I don't know how to exactly explain it. Like the question itself is speculative, I think. Like it's making the witness. It's not like something they can respond to. It's asking them to speculate on something that didn't exactly happen or something.
Yes, it's when attorneys ask witnesses what they think. Now, there's a little caveat that if they're like a expert witness, like you're asking about medical records and you have a doctor come. Oh, phone call. 1 second.
All right.
Nope, that's some attempt. Ever chase your attorney? How can I help you?
Hello, what's going on?
Nothing much.
All right, great, awesome. Can I ask you something?
Sure.
Okay, all right, great, awesome. I asked you a question already. You could have called me out on that, but that's fine.
That's fine. Go ahead.
All right, so I can ask another question.
Yes, ask as many questions as you need. Go ahead.
Okay, great, awesome, thank you. Look, can I ask you another question?
Yes.
Do you want to play D&D with me and my friends?
You know what? Not right now. I'm extremely busy, but I wouldn't be down later. Maybe some other time.
All right, no, that's fine, that's fine. All right, look, I'm making trades, so it's not a big deal, but I'm trying to find a group for my friend, all right? Not a big deal. And
Okay,
I'm 40, by the way.
which edition? Oh, nice to meet you.
5e.
Ah, good. Yeah, I'll leave you down.
Okay, all right. Not now, though.
Yeah, I'm too busy right now. I got a bunch of cases,
very
but...
busy. You know, I am too, making trades, as you do.
Right, yeah, right. All right,
So my bad. But I figured I'd ask, but no worries. Look, I'm going to get back to trading, all right?
No, good luck for your trades.
All right, love you, bye.
Bye. Huh, interesting.
Yeah.
Anyways, yeah, apparently somebody calling for a friend who asked to join a D&D group, but okay.
AD&D? What is that supposed to mean?
D&D. Oh, it's a tabletop game.
Oh.
Yeah, Dungeons and Dragons.
How you like doing those kinds of things in your free time, man?
I mean, I got into those, podcasts and, Stranger Things and whatnot, so yeah, it's kind of fun.
I haven't really done that. That's like before my time, and I've never had any friends, so I don't know what that's all about, really. Yeah.
I mean, it's old, but there's new editions. I mean, it's fun. It's like kind of like you're acting and improvising at the same time. It's a lot of fun.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, I wouldn't know the first thing about acting and improving. I'd probably get too scared and nervous and mess it all up.
Well, you never know if you don't try. So, I mean, it might be a good icebreaker to kind of get out of a little bit of your comfort spot.
Oh man,
that's the thing.
I don't know if I could put on like a voice and do like an acting thing, and pretend to be someone else. That just terrifies me just thinking about it.
Well, fair enough. It's not for everybody, but might take a look at it later if you meet the right people. Have some good friends that'll support you.
I don't know. I mean, just doing it for more than even like an hour really, makes me kind of scared.
When I first started, yeah, same. I felt the same way, but I mean, it really depends on who you find to play with. I mean, if you find some good people that are supportive, then it can be really fun. I could do it for hours on end. I have done it for hours on end.
Oh, really? Don't you get tired?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I've done sessions that start in the morning and last the night back in college.
Wow. That's mighty inspirational, man.
Yeah. But, it's for fun. Do whatever you're comfort with. I mean, it's not for you, it's not for you. But, it could be fun. It's something new, at least. I recommend it.
All right. Fair enough. No.
But yeah, let's go back to lawyer questions. Sorry. Where was I? Yeah. So speculation. The attorney asks what the witness thinks. So, but there's a
I
caveat
got
to
a
that. Like I
question
said,
about that. Isn't there
yeah.
a separate objection for if like someone's not an expert witness, or is that still the
Yes.
speculation?
That expert witness. No, that would still be speculation because that's the difference. Because you're asking someone who to comment or say something that they don't know much about. Like you're asking, let's say, your witness is Jan, who's the next door neighbor, and you ask her something around like, do you feel like the doctor performed the surgery per medical code? And it's like, well, how would she know? She's not a trained doctor, so it's speculative.
Oh, all right. Okay, fair enough.
Yeah, she's just giving her opinion. She's giving no expert. It's not like a opinion based on experience or fact. It's just like, oh, I guess so. Or based on what I know. I watched House a few episodes, and yeah, sure, yeah, they didn't do it right.
You know what I'd really struggle with? I'd probably struggle. Okay, I might know like a lot of objections, but I'd struggle to like get appropriate ones and link them to what's being discussed like really quickly. I think that's probably hard to do.
You know what? So, Mr. Budok here is my mentor. You know what he told me?
Yeah.
You know, eventually when start out, just eject, throw it out there, see if it sticks. The worst thing the judge will say is overruled. But sometimes even just ejecting for the sake of ejecting can like mess with the groove of the prosecutor or the other attorney.
Oh, so I should just keep objecting even if I don't think it's one?
Not over and over because that will annoy the judge. But if you're not sure or
So
you
I
feel like
space them
this
out?
is so if you feel like somebody's like raw or you haven't done one in a while, yeah, sure, throw one out there. You know, eventually if you feel like something's not right, like, you know, he's been talking a lot. I don't know. I think something's not right. You say something here, asking something you shouldn't. What the hell? Objection, Your Honor. Speculative. And then he'll actually like, kind of explain and say, well, he's asked you what they thought about this or whatever. And then the judge will say, well,
and if they talk a little too long, I'll just say objection, narrative.
yeah, objection, yeah, there you go. Narrative is a good one. Yes. Yeah, basically. So in that's the one that's not even on my list, but yeah, narrative. So basically in court, you ask precise questions like, where were you at the night of the crime? I was at the hotel, or I was at the hotel lobby doing something. Okay,
Yeah, you're not
or
allowed
I was
to, like,
at the
talk too much. You can't just give like a whole story about what happened. You just gotta keep it brief and straight to the point to the question.
Exactly. It's like, you're like, where were you at the night of the crime? And he was like, oh, I was at the hotel. I was there because, you know, my cat was feeling sick. And then hours before, I was like, oh, Mr. Sookums, I gotta get you taken care of. And, you know, there was no calf missing in my guessing cabinet. So I tried to call my vet and blah, 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 blah. That's narrative.
Yeah, I actually know that one because of a pretty funny reason.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I was scrolling through my phone board and I was looking at how they do asylum cases in the country. And you know, the officer who's reviewing your case, the immigration officer, they only ask you damn near yes and no questions, and they're trained not to like really to make sure that the refugee who's coming in cannot give their story no matter what, you know.
Oh, okay. No,
Yeah,
there you go.
You're not allowed to give a narrative if you're, you know, applying for an asylum case. You can only answer yes or no questions to the immigration officer, and they've got a whole system for it. I was reading online.
There you go. Yep, same idea. Now, there are some exclusions to this. Bench trials, they will sometimes allow, because, you know, it's the spur in the moment, and, you know what has prepared for the case, and sometimes it's just the officer versus the suspect. There's no lawyers. Though the judge will say you can go ahead and give your narrative of what happened. But the judge will have to specifically say you can give a narrative. If he doesn't, then no, you gotta keep your questions precise.
Oh, I see. All right, fair enough.
Mhm.
Is there any other objections that we missed that are important?
Yeah. Objection hearsay. Very
Oh,
similar to
hearsay.
speculation.
Yeah, that's like something is said and stated as a fact, but it's just like it's not really like no, like it's just the person's opinion about it, and he's treating it like fact. So you say objection hearsay.
Exactly. So I'm the defense attorney, and I'm asking a witness. Did you see my client did the crime, or do you see my client at the location? And she goes, well, no, I didn't see him there, but my friend Betsy, she called me and she said she saw him there. It's basically secondhand information.
All right, okay. You gave your
Yeah.
bar exam, right, man?
Yes, I did.
Can you do like
Why
a
you ask?
mock bar exam or something? See how I do?
Oh, God.
We can keep it brief, like maybe
Maybe.
5 questions or something.
Okay. Give me a second to think. Because there's a lot of stuff we haven't gone over yet that's on the bar exam.
Yeah, I can just, sink or swim.
Okay. Well, okay,
Probably
let's
get
go
it
back
all
again.
wrong. Yeah.
Sure thing. That's all right. But again, this is his practice. Okay, let's go back to, give me the definitions. What's reasonable suspicion? They'll definitely ask you this. Oh. What's reasonable suspicion? Again, they'll definitely ask you this.
Alright, reasonable suspicion is where the police officer uses his own training and experience to determine if a crime has been, is being, or will be committed, and it's based on the circumstantial evidence of the time.
You were good before. You didn't need to add that last part. What you do? Well, let me follow up question to that. Are you allowed? And then, are you allowed to detain someone?
Yes, you can detain someone under reasonable suspicion to question them or frisk them if you have reason to frisk them.
Hello? Here we. Oh,
Hey,
sorry.
how's it going?
Hey, do you know if there's any judge available?
No?
No, I do not. Let me.
I always thought there was one MRPD, but I guess not.
No, you could probably reach out to text 911 and ask to see if there is one available, and they can get back to you.
Oh, okay. All right, sounds good. Thank you.
Get them,
Right.
or try City Hall. Sometimes the judges there, they hang out around there. I know Judge Luna does.
All right, I will do that. Thank you.
No
No problem.
sir. Alright, you asked me if I could detain someone, and I said, yeah, if under reasonable suspicion, you can just detain someone, and you can even frisk them if you have reason to believe that they have something legal on them.
Yeah, for a brief period of time. Correct. Yep, that's pretty good. Okay, what's probable cause? And I'll ask you this one too.
Probable cause is, you have, evidence that a crime has been, or is being, or will be committed, and you can arrest them with probable cause.
What else can you do?
What you can do with probable cause? You can search
what
their
else? Okay, go ahead. Yeah, go ahead. Sorry.
Yeah, you can search their person with probable cause. You can also arrest them.
All right, and there's one more.
You can put them in your car and take them to jail.
You can seize property.
Oh yeah, you can seize property. Yeah, fair point.
Yep. Probable
I guess
cause
that's
allows
part of
officers.
processing. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you have the right idea, but there are more concrete like definition on that. So, how I have it memorized is allow officers to conduct an arrest, search, and/or siege a property based on the reasonable belief that a crime has occurred. This belief is based on circumstances and available facts and evidence.
Yeah, facts and evidence. I forgot the fact word. Dang. Okay.
Yeah.
I shouldn't forget that. Okay, I'll try my best to remember that.
Okay. So I'm gonna ask you some case laws because they will ask you this on the exam.
Yeah.
Okay. What are the three state case laws?
Oh God. I haven't looked at any of the case laws yet. Maybe I just.
For the
Okay, let me just make some guesses, I guess.
Sure.
Carroll v. Arizona.
No, there is one with Arizona in it, but that's not from the state. That's U.S. Case law.
Tennessee versus a Gardner.
That Tennessee versus Gardner. That's another one. So that. Yeah, maybe go ahead. Okay. You want to give one more guess because there are three. Sure, go ahead.
All right. Okay. One last guess. Jesus versus United States.
Oh boy, that sounds like a big one, but no, that's not one. So you got named close to two of them. You're thinking of Miranda versus Arizona.
Oh,
Do you have an idea what that is? It's kind of in the title.
Miranda rights. You gotta read your rights to people.
But could you
before you question
more
them because
flesh that out? Okay, well.
Yeah, you gotta read people their rights before you question them, so that they know that they have the right to remain silent, and that they can get an attorney. And if they don't have the money to buy one, or if they don't have money to get one, the state will give them one.
Okay. Do you know what amendment covers that?
Probably something to do with rights of, criminals, I suppose.
Do you know which number?
It can't be the first one.
No. Right?
It can't be the
first
fifth one.
Ooh, it is the fifth one.
It is the fifth one. Dang, all right.
That's why they say, the lawyers always say, plead the fifth. Plead your Fifth Amendment rights.
Oh, yeah, that's the right to... Oh, okay. Yeah, it is the fifth one.
Yeah, so and you're gonna need to know know which amendment because that's part of it. But you're right; it's your Miranda rights. Now, follow-up question: when can they say basically when you arrest somebody, you have to know their rights for any statement before you start questioning them, or so that their verbal statements can be used as evidence. When is the one time that you don't have to do that and you still use it in the case?
Spontaneous utterance, I think.
Yeah, bullseye. There you go. Exactly. So when the police officer arrested somebody and they put them in the car and they're about to read them their manners right, and the guy just freely says, "I fucking killed them all. I killed every single one of them." They can use that statement because yes, they didn't read their amendment rights, but he didn't ask them a question either. He voluntarily gave that information.
Yeah, I think Miranda rights only covers questions asked, but if the person's talking, then that's still on him.
Mm-hmm. Exactly. Even before they read your amendment rights, as soon as they're in a custody or arrested or in presence of the officer, if they want to freely give out information without being asked questions, it can be used against them in the court of law.
Yeah, I've heard it's difficult to prove though that even if the fifth right was violated, the cop could just say no, he didn't ask for a lawyer yet. Or ask the question and then he asked for the lawyer, and it can get messy because it's a he said, she said.
Yeah, but so regarding that, so basically, and then another thing that a lot of people mistake, just because an officer doesn't read your Miranda rights doesn't throw out the case completely. If it can be proven that they didn't read your Miranda rights, any statement you made by from their questions, those can be thrown out. So if
the what's it called? The case won't get thrown out, but only that statement will. It can't be treated as evidence.
Right. So if they didn't read your Miranda rights and they say, so come on, buddy, tell me, did you kill her? And he goes, yeah, I killed her. And did they read your Miranda rights? Then yes, that statement can be thrown out. But if that's not the only evidence they have, let's say they had the bloody knife with her blood on it, he was there on the scene, blah, 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 they can still use that evidence against him. It doesn't throw out the case completely.
Some officers say they don't need to tell someone their rights because he already knows them. Based on previous incidences. Is that true?
Not really. I mean, that's by the. They don't have to read your mental rights if they don't plan to ask you any questions. That's one thing.
Okay,
So
fair
they're
enough.
like, they feel that the other evidence is plenty enough. They're not going to ask you any questions. Then they don't have to read your mental rights because they're not going to question you.
Okay.
Okay. So yeah, you'll. It's in. If you have a. Do you have a tablet, by the way?
Yeah, I got one.
Perfect, because you're gonna need the NDT. So all the case laws that the state recognizes is on the tab in the docket in the information.
Oh.
The three state specific
Okay.
ones that have been made since the government was founded is Rags versus San Andreas, which basically says an officer who has reasonable belief that a person has been engaged in one of the regulated activities of hunting or fishing may search persons, containers, or approximate vehicles to inspect their catch or haul anywhere in the state. So basically, you don't have to be near a hunting or fishing location to be searched for such things. If they believe, if they say they know you're a notorious illegal fisher or illegal hunter, and they run into you, let's say in the city, if they feel like you have been hunting, they can articulate that other ways. They can search your vehicle for like dead mountain lions or whatever, legal gain and stuff like that.
I'll probably just memorize all these, I suppose.
Yeah, well, they're gonna ask you on definitely the state ones because those are specific to state. So I would focus on memorizing those. I'm gonna tell you right now, if you wanna keep a little cheat sheet flashcard nearby to kind of peek at, and you're sly about it, I go ahead. I would. But we'll
I'm
see.
not that good at memorizing stuff. It takes me about a day, I guess, to memorize all of this. Forever.
Then write a cheat sheet. I can even give you mine if you like. Do-Good versus Do-Good versus San Andreas. A person who renders emergency assistance to an individual may not be sued for their actions unless those actions are negligent. So if someone flipped their car over, it's on fire, they can't get out. If you go over there and pull them out and they happen to get hurt while you do that, they can't sue you because you're attempting to save their life.
Alright, fair enough.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, yeah. And do I gotta memorize everything in the penal code too?
No, thank God, no. No, there were no. There was
take me like a whole week doing.
No, I don't think there was actually any penal code questions, believe it or not, which is actually nice. So you get to remember that, or look at your tablet in cells all you want on that. I don't have the penal code memorized. Just a few of them. They're more common.
What about all the notices and statutes? That's probably important, right?
Yes, they are. They did question me on a couple. Let me remember which ones. 1 second.
Alright.
The mask mandate.
Anything else?
Be familiar.
Is this stuff that you're gonna get quizzed on?
The mask mandate. Memorize that one. I know that. Yeah. Mostly like like I said, probable cause, reasonable suspicion, and there's case laws, like all the ones that are listed. Here's another one that it kind of tripped me up because I haven't described it so long. What is a Brady violation? What is a Brady violation?
A Brady violation? I think that's like something that a police officer does, right? Which is like wrong.
You're getting there, yeah.
Wait, I think it's between lawyers and police officers. Like someone does something wrong, they're not supposed to, like withhold evidence or something, I think.
Yes, you're pretty close. It's when prosecutors must disclose material or exculpatory information in the government's possession to the defense. This evidence required to be disclosed includes any information favorable to the accused, which may reduce a defendant's potential sentences or discredit unfavorable witnesses. So basically, let's say...
How would you even do that if, like, let's say discovery's closed and no other evidence is going to be permitted? Like, how can you just come to the, like, court case with with like evidence that wasn't disclosed to the defense.
Well, let's put it this way. So we go to court, and let's say they find there's evidence. They find out evidence like DNA evidence that did not match my suspect, but the prosecutor decided not to put that in the discovery. But I find out about it, which granted,
they
how would
the
I
evidence? Oh, okay, but they can't use that regardless, right?
I mean DNA. They collect if DNA evidence shows that my client was found another person. Yes, they gotta disclose that because that could.
But how do we find out if they don't talk about it?
You know, you would hope that somebody in, you know, a honest officer or somebody, or maybe someone in the medical department, informs you, or you know whatnot. So yeah, that's the thing, finding out about it. But if you should ever do find out that the government has evidence that would suggest your client is not guilty, and they don't put it on the docket, you can, you know, bring that to the judge, and it's a Brady violation.
All right, and what happens if it's a Brady violation? Like, can you like what's it called? Like, does the police officer get in a lot of trouble, or does your client go scot-free or something?
No, it doesn't go scot-free, I believe. The evidence gets entered, but it does damage the prosecution's case, immensely by withholding evidence. And, you know, either a prosecutor or an officer will be... It's basically a form of contempt. I mean, the judge will... and so there'll be...
Yeah, how's he going to be trustable in court if he makes a Brady violation like that?
Exactly. It's like a form of perjury, almost.
All right, fair enough.
Oh, okay. So the last one would be they'll question you about some amendments also.
All right. Okay, just learn all the amendments.
I would say not all of them. One you definitely want to learn is, I believe, the 14th was on the test. Let me double check. Okay. And that's because it's actually, I think that's the only amendment question they asked. I was prepared for a whole bunch of them, but let me see. We could go over there anyways because I think they're important as a lawyer. God damn it. There's actually, I think, only one on the test, but we'll go over a couple of them because I think they're important to know anyways. But let me just look that up real quick. I think it was the 14th Amendment. So yeah, they might ask you a question about the 14th Amendment. And that's because it ties in with Polito. I think I hear your phone ring if you want to grab that.
Oh, alright. One second. I'm getting a call. I'm terribly sorry, man.
No, you're good. You're good.
Hey, how's it going? This is Sal from Plan B. Hey, how's it going, Jack? Probably, if they remembered that we're on sale today, yeah. But if the people serving the food forgot, then you're out of luck, I suppose. Alright, yeah, sure, sir. You can go ahead. Get your food. Alright. Alright, sorry about that.
That's okay. So the 14th
the
Amendment.
14th? Oh.
Yeah.
Doesn't that have to do with guns or something? Sorry, I'm not good at the amendments.
That's all right. No, basically the 14th Amendment, what they want you to know about that, because it's related to Polito, it basically gives non-citizens the same legal rights as citizens while on U.S. soil. So that's why Politians, when they're over here, they still are granted a fair trial, fair speedy trial with an attorney and all the rights that a citizen does. They just simply like, oh, you're Politian, so you'll get a trial. No, it doesn't work that way in America. So that's why they're going to ask you about that, because there's a very unique situation with the Polito here that one will apply. So Usually it doesn't.
We just deport them or something?
Really went into... No. They means basically that if a Politian is found in charge of crimes and they want to take it to court, they can, and we will represent them, and they will have their day in court, even though they're not American citizens.
Oh, wow, alright, fair enough.
Yep, it extends the same liberties that U.S. citizens has to those on U.S. soil. So basically, just because.
Wouldn't they want to be charged in their country though?
I mean, arguably, from what I heard, our judicial system is much better over there. I don't think they even have one, but
Do they have the choice? Like, let's say they just do something illegal here, but they said I want to be charged in my country. What do we do?
Damn, that is a good. I mean, yes, they have the choice. They can plead like no contest or choose not to have a trial, and they're like this.
But then will they serve time here or serve time there? Like,
no, they serve time in their prison no matter what.
Oh, all right, fair enough.
Yeah.
Okay.
But that was the only amendment that they questioned me about.
All right, I'll try to remember that 14th Amendment, something to do with polluter, and I'll just get the facts all ready for it.
Yeah, just read up on that one. Do you want to go over any of the other amendments? Because well, they're not gonna be on the test. I think they're important to know.
Well, I know one's freedom of speech, one's freedom to be silent, and then there's like women's rights, and then a bunch of other ones that are important. I'll just look them up and memorize them probably.
Okay. If I recommend which ones to get familiar with, because these are the ones I've encountered in my career. First Amendment, definitely freedom of speech. Fourth Amendment, rights protection from illegal search and seizures. Fifth Amendment, protection from double jeopardy and remain silent, the Miranda rights. Sixth Amendment, your right to an attorney. If a police ever do not reach out to an attorney, this has happened to me in my home state once, and I won a case. Literally, a suspect, a client of mine, stabbed an officer like 12 times after a traffic stop because he was upset. Got detained. They did not make any real attempt to reach out to me, even though he asked for an attorney, saying there were none available when I was, because his friends reached out to me and let me know he was arrested, and I even went to the police, the sheriff's department. I proved they didn't have any record of reaching out to me, no phone calls or anything like that, and it was proven that they violated his Sixth Amendment rights, and he was dropped all charges.
Oh, all right, okay, I'll keep that in mind as well. That's an important one, I suppose.
And
hey,
then
how's it going, sir?
also,
Going?
and then
yeah, hi.
How's it going?
Yeah.
It's going terrible.
Why? What happened, sir?
I'm sorry to hear that.
The sheriff killed my fucking dog.
Oh God, really?
Yes.
You know this is the police department, not the sheriff's department.
Yes, I know, but I have to go get my stuff because I was just in a cell.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry that happened.
I'm gonna sue him.
I'm collecting evidence on all the wrongdoings of the sheriff. You mind saying that on video? I can spread the word.
Yeah.
All right, go ahead,
you filming?
sir.
Okay.
Yeah, go ahead.
My name is Chas Mungus, and I was made a father today when I adopted Noodle the poodle, and I was in a misunderstanding with the police, and I was running away, and then I got on a roof, and the sheriff said, "Don't jump," and then I said, "I don't want to jump. I'm a parent now. I have a dog," and then he said, "Don't jump," and then I showed him the dog, and he tackled me. And I landed on the dog and I crushed him because he's just a little poodle.
Oh my God, okay.
He's
The sheriff killed your dog, huh?
He fucking killed him.
Oh God, okay. Alright, sir, I'll let the people know.
Okay, I'm suing him. Oh God.
Alright, thanks for the video, sir. Sorry, I've had a bad experience with the sheriff doing something horrible to a man, so I'm just collecting a bunch of evidence.
Oh God, okay. Well, yeah, good luck with that.
Yeah, you haven't heard, right? The allegations?
No, what are the allegations?
Oh, well, I was in the office with him, and he damn near was intimidating me. He almost put his hands around my neck, and he said if I tell anyone about what he did, oh God, he said he just made me promise not to tell anyone. If you look at my trendy, I can't say who it was, but you can draw a pretty picture in my last video on my trendy. It's a
Oh yeah, I did saw that.
Yeah.
Something about slavery?
Yeah, Yeah, you hear that guy in the back? I freed him. I freed him from. I was in an intense meeting with the sheriff about it, and oh God, I'm just happy I made it out of there alive, man.
The sheriff has slate? Wait, what?
I can't speak too much, man. He made me promise not to tell anyone.
All right. Okay,
He said,
well, it's
with
none of my
the
business.
allegations, you know, he can't let the word get out. If people find out that I named him as the one who was doing it, then he's gonna send the whole police force to take my life, most likely.
Oh God, well, there's some truth. I mean, you do want to be careful making those kind of accusations without evidence because that could be hearsay or slander. So
yeah, listen. I understand he's a very powerful man, and he's got a lot of people who speak on his behalf. That's why I don't want to ruffle any feathers. I'm just happy that I saved the man's life. You know, I gave him a job. I put a roof over his head. That poor man. He can't even walk straight anymore because of what they did to him.
Oh God. Okay. Well.
Yeah.
I look forward to hearing more about that. I mean, how that turns out.
He's an employee of mine. His name is Mr. Crumby, and his story is just. It's a real tearjerker, let me tell you.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I didn't mean to pry on that one. Best of luck with that. Glad you're helping that gentleman out. That's nice of you.
My best. Yeah. Go ahead.
So yeah, just two more amendments. The 8th Amendment, which basically says no excessive bail, fines, or cruel, unusual punishment. So, you know, you can't let's say, throw a piece of paper on litter and then be sentenced to life in prison. Basically, the punishment needs to fit the crime. So,
if an officer starts beating someone in the cells, is that a violation of that amendment?
That'd be police brutality. Which is fine because I have a case like that actually I'm working on right now. Yeah, that's excessive force or whatever, and that's the officer could be charged for sued civilly for
that's a civil matter?
Assault. Usually, yeah, that would be a civil matter.
Understood.
Unless they somehow tied some criminal charges to it, then yes, you could be both criminal and what do you call it? Civil. Okay, I just thought something has to go over with you, and then I think I need to take a little break because my brain's glossing over.
No problem.
11th Amendment. No, you're fine. I'm just, like I said, I'm not used to teaching people, so. But this has been fun.
Yeah.
I've been enjoying this.
Yeah, honestly, I've been learning a lot.
Good. Like I said, I'm not the best teacher, so I'm glad you learned anything from me.
You're doing a lot better than
thank
Ted.
you.
He just told me, you know, he was talking about how he used to beat his kid and his wife, and how he drinks a lot.
Oh my
and
God.
Smokes a lot. Yeah, I didn't really get a lot of teaching from Ted.
What is wrong with people in this city? God damn.
Yeah, I was talking about how my dad used to beat me, and he said that's probably a good man, Sonny.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I don't mean to pry, but do you talk to someone regarding those kind of things? Because I can recommend somebody.
I got 2 therapists.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
They say I'm really messed up, so I need the extra help.
Oof. Well, okay. Well, at least you're getting help, because I know a therapist too, Dr. Bobby. I recommend
he's
him.
one. I talked to Dr. Paul and Dr. Bobby.
Oh, perfect. Oh, yeah, great. Okay, you're good. Okay, cool. Yeah, he's a good guy. He'll help you. Okay. So the last amendment that I think they will also test you on. I forgot. It's the 11th Amendment, and again, it's related to Polito. It's because of Polito. They want you to know this. You can't hear lawsuits brought by citizens of another state foreign against the state. So if a policeman wants to sue the city of Los Angeles or the governor, they can't because they're not a citizen.
All right.
And vice versa. Like we can't, you couldn't go and sue the government of Polito because you're not a Politian.
All right, fair enough.
Yeah.
Do you happen to know what the writ of habeas corpus is? I've heard that word before, but I'm not sure what it means.
Sorry, say again. I only got a piece of that.
Do you happen to know what the writ of habeas corpus is? I've heard it before, but I'm not sure what it means.
Oh yeah, habeas corpus. It's a Latin phrase. It stands for "you have the body," which is basically a fundamental legal procedure. That allows detained individuals the right to challenge their confinement before a court.
Oh, okay, all right. That sounds important.
And it didn't come up in the exam actually, but it's good to know. And then the government has to justify that the detention's legality. Oops.
All right. Well, I suppose it'd probably take me a week to memorize all this stuff. Yeah, just about a week, I think.
Yeah,
I'm
no,
not too
like
smart.
I said. Well, that's all right. I mean, learn on your own. Oh, sorry. Sorry. Yeah, I guess something in my throat. Well, no, don't get yourself down. I mean, learn on your own pace. Take your time. I mean, everyone learns at different paces or different speeds.
Yeah,
But there's
I'm a
one
real dummy. I only got
No.
I got 4 questions wrong on my SATs. I don't really know how to do much.
Only 4 questions?
Yeah, my dad kicked me out of my house because of it. He said, "You idiot, you got these 4 questions wrong." I'm not good at math questions, only good at everything else.
So what was your SAT score?
I only got 4 questions wrong. I didn't really take a close look. It was some high number, I think, but my dad kicked me out of the house because of it.
I think with the 4 questions I'm only missed, that's gonna be like a
I think
1400 or something.
there was a 98 questions on my SAT.
Oh, I got on the phone call. Sorry.
All right.
Ever Chase, your attorney. How can I help you?
Hi, I was told to reach out to you by my doctor.
Harder, Chaz.
What the hell? Hey, shut up!
What are you doing?
I'm putting it off speaker. Hey, I was told to reach out to you by Dr. Bobby.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, I have a really big civil case I need to make against the sheriff for killing my dog.
Right. Fortunately, though, my caseload is full right now, so I'm not taking any more cases. I can recommend some other attorneys to you instead.
Yes, please. I need justice for Noodle the poodle.
Okay, yeah, sure. One moment, I'll give you some information. Let me look them up real quick.
Okay.
Well, actually, look in the because I think they both have advertisements. Look for Boondock Harris and a Seasons. They're 2 lawyers that
Okay, I do know Seasons. I want him to be judge. I'm voting for him, but he's not around right now.
Okay, I would just usually he's around this time because I ran into him all day yesterday. Give him a shot. If not, there's also Boondock Harris, but he's more earlier. I think more like EU time.
Damn. Okay. All right. Thanks anyway.
Yes. Yeah. Sorry. I would if it wasn't so slammed, but I have a bunch of cases right now.
No, it's okay. I get it. People are horrible in the police, and they're probably getting sued for the right reason. I hate them.
Basically. Yep. Exactly.
Okay. Well, take care. Bye-bye.
Best of luck. Yeah, you too. Okay. I gotta see reach out to a client that's been texting me.
No problem. I was just looking at my resume here. I got a 1540 on my SAT.
That's higher than what I got on the SATs.
Oh, my dad kicked me out. He called me a dumbass and kicked me out because of it.
That's near perfect score. That's not... okay.
Yeah, I got accepted to a college, a really nice one. It's called Princeton or something, but I couldn't go because I couldn't afford anymore.
You got accepted to Princeton?
Yeah, Princeton, Harvard, MIT, a few other places.
Wow. Didn't it offer like a scholarship?
Oh, ma'am, I didn't have a dollar to my name when I got kicked out. My dad took everything from my bank account. because I have been working jobs since I was 16, but he kicked me out and said, "You're your own man now. Figure it out, kid." And my mom couldn't even look me in the eyes. And since then, I've been working 3 or 4 jobs trying to save up enough money for college. And I've got a gap year now, so they rescinded the offers, you know, because I didn't when I got the money, they said that you've kind of been doing nothing but these part-time jobs, so we're taking away your offer, kid. And well, I've been saving up for a dollar for college since then.
Wow. Sorry that happened.
Yeah, that's all right though. Well,
but I mean, at least when you save up, you'll easily get into college with those kind of scores.
I hope so.
You basically have any college or you're choosing with those kind of scores.
I don't know. I'm a bit of a dummy, man.
Well, your SATs say otherwise,
there's a lot of stuff to memorize.
Fake it till you make
probably
it.
Take me like a whole week, maybe a couple of days if I really tried. But I've got 4 jobs.
Really. You knew bits and pieces of a lot of that stuff. It's just the more specific stuff. I think you'll learn it pretty quick.
Oh, I didn't know anything.
But,
I was getting so many things wrong, and I haven't studied for it either. But
All right. Well, just study till you feel comfortable, and it's on your own time. I mean, yeah. But yeah. So, one more thing, and then I think you'll be in good hands to get started on your studying. I wanted to go over the burdens of proof. So there's 2 types that you should know. The first one is beyond a reasonable doubt, and basically, that's the highest standard of proof that you need to attain in a courtroom. It's needed for criminal cases, and basically, it states that the prosecutor must prove the defendant's guilt so clearly that there is no reasonable doubt, or that the person, in anybody's mind, that didn't do it. So like
those are
for
like big
criminal
charges,
cases,
right? Yeah.
No, just criminal cases in general.
All right.
So so basically, they need on a scale to 0 to 100%, or I've heard they say 95%. They need to be like 95% certain or greater that they did it to find them guilty. Now, in a civil case, it's just the preponderance of evidence, and that's basically you just need to have if it's scaled to 0 to 100, you just need to have 51%. You just require that claim is more likely than not true. So if the judge feels like it's a little bit more likely they did do it than they didn't, then they usually will be ruled in your way. Now, here's another thing, a tip. If you ever get a case where it's both criminal and they want to sue afterwards, and you think they have both cases, if you can prove in a criminal case that they were not guilty, when you go to civil, you could use that because you said, I have proven I 90%, 95% to 100 that they are not guilty. In a civil case, you could do the same, or vice versa, that they were guilty and whatnot. So that's something you need to consider. Oh, another phone call.
All right.
Amber Chaser, attorney, how can I help you?
Hello. Yeah, you're like you said you're an attorney, right?
Yes.
So, do you by any chance need like an executive assistant or someone to get you coffee and or take notes, or just like, I don't know, shine your shoes or something?
I appreciate the offer, but someone already came to me with that same thing, so I already have a paralegal.
Okay.
Yeah, might want to reach out to a lawyer at Seasons. I don't think he has one, but he might. He's advertised in the Yellow Pages, yeah.
Okay, thanks for your time.
You're welcome. Sorry. Oh, wow. We're on the paralegal. Okay, so yeah. All right, so yeah, just get familiar with those, and which cases need which standard of proof, and you should be all good. That's good starting. That's most of the stuff.
Like, in criminal cases, if you've got to prove beyond a reasonable doubt, custody of evidence becomes really important. Like, for example, like, if something got misplaced or someone else grabbed a knife, you could be like, oh, well, where was the weapon, etc., etc.
Yeah, chain of evidence. That's also a good argument too. You prove that there's a break in that chain. They can have your case as well. I have a case that's kind of like that. All right. Well, I think it's time. I think we did enough. I think I don't want to
Yeah, that's a
yeah.
lot. That's so much. Yeah, my brain's overheating a little bit.
So is
I got a
mine.
lot
That's
to think
fair.
about. Yeah.
But
All
it's
right.
good.
Well,
I think you got a knack for this, honestly.
Really? Oh, thanks, ma'am.
You show potential. I really think that.
Oh, thank you so much. I'm sorry we couldn't get a seller up here, but you know.
No, that's not your fault.
Fair enough. Alright, well, let me just share my number with you, ma'am, and,
Oh, yeah, sure.
Here you go.
Okay,
And
let me share
I'll
mine.
keep you in touch, you know, if I see you around, I'll ask if I can maybe, join you in some, cell reps or something. Is that fine?
Yeah, no, I'll try my best. I'm bad. I am forgetful, and I apologize for that. But yes, I will try very hard to reach out to you next time I get a cell rep.
Alright, yeah,
Can you get
fair
your
enough.
phone back out so I can show
yeah,
you my
sorry.
information?
Oh, I got your
That's
number.
right.
I saved it from the yellow pages, ma'am.
Oh, okay.
Yep. Alright, I guess what we can do is if you've got a cell rep and you happen to remember, you just give me a call or even a message and I'll just drive on down.
All right, will do, absolutely. Fine. Good training, good job, and yeah, do some studying there, and you got any further questions or want to bounce off ideas or scenarios, feel free to give me a call.
Yeah, do you need me to ride you somewhere? Or give you a ride somewhere?
No, I'm probably gonna meet up with a client. I gotta follow up with them, but I'll probably be here in the city. But I appreciate that. Oh, I gotta give you your key
drop you
though.
off where you're meeting?
No, no, I appreciate that, but I don't know where I'm going yet, so I don't know where you could take me. Let me give you your key though. I think I have it. It's here. Yeah, here you go. There you go.
Alright, thanks, ma'am. Have a nice day.
You too. Look forward to working with you. Oops, no one did that. I could hit cord. 1540 on his SAT. Motherfucker, I already got like a 1140 on my SAT. And I thought that was pretty good. Shit. No, I got 1160 on my SAT. Really? Yeah, because I got like a 560 and a 570 or something. I don't remember. Alright, let me call. Read. Sorry. You. I'll double check on this. Don't worry again. Yeah, let's get RP. I appreciate him. I really do. That was some great stuff. Damn. Gammer's getting that reputation like a lawyer. God damn it. I'm gonna be the only lawyer again in the city. I just know it. I'm gonna burn out so fast. Okay, let's see here. I'm coming to... Oh, it's bookmarked. Where is it? Okay, I don't need that anymore because I got his stuff. Oh, unmark that. Docket. Huh. Ever Chaser attorney.
Hey, Amber, it's Jimmy Jules. I was curious.
Yes.
You know all this law shit. Do you know, is alcohol outlawed, or if I had some, would it be legal?
From the last time I checked the penal code, no, but let me double check because I heard something earlier today. Give me 1 second.
Of course, I'd appreciate it. Thank you.
Uh-huh. To the best of my knowledge, no, it's not illegal. The only laws in the penal code are like underage drinking while driving, you know, the typical ones. It's just there's just no alcohol in the city for whatever reason.
Of course. Well, let's say I'm working on that. So, Miss
really?
Amber, I very much appreciate it. Thank you.
You're very welcome.
Yeah, you have a good one, beautiful. All right.
You too. Ciao. We say kind of did it again, go. We make a fucking speak easy to what you call it? God, what's it called? I can't think of words right now. Abomination. Yes, abomination. That's the word. But you know, when it was the 20s when it was illegal. God, that'd be also cool. RP. Everybody, if weed was legal but alcohol was not, that'd be hilarious. Actually, I would actually pitch that. That'd be fucking hilarious. I don't know. Okay, yeah, it's a sky day tonight. No, let's see if I can find my car. How funny if like Banana Duck and the hobos just like can hide out right there with these hobos and just prong on somebody. That'd be funny. Billy Frickles just pops out there. Yeah, okay, I gotta even do his accent. I'm not gonna try and end up butchering it, but yeah, that'd be a jump scare. Where is it at? Oops. Wrong side. Why does it sound like a jewelry store alarm? Well, sounds gonna be lawyer. Okay, right on. Yeah, I mean, I've been looking to roleplay with that guy for a while now. Just don't really run into the same circles, you know. So, yeah. I appreciate his down bad RP. He does it really well, and I couldn't do it. I played it bad. I had a character that ended up being down bad, and I hated it. And I failed at it. I couldn't do it, but he's committed, and it's such a good character. Okay, cash one paycheck. And then my cash I had on me. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and put like 500 away. pause it. Actually, let's see if I can get over and find my fucking car. I'm tired of not having a car. So I need to go. Yeah, we're here.
Some days, the man ain't just looking at you, man. I feel that.
Right way? No, I'm not. I'm not going the complete opposite way, aren't I? Yeah, I'm dumb. I hate this. It's spoiled with servers that have the map where you're walking.
I know I ain't the wrong one, but none of this shit is right. I was thinking the same thing.
How long was that? Oh, taking. Wow, that was a long time to sell. So that was about 2 hours. Good chunk of roleplay right there. Oh. Now we need to get that dog in him, though. He needs to get that. He needs to stand up for himself. I know he's a innocent summer child, but that's a mofo that needs to stab him, motherfucker. Yeah, he's definitely somebody. He needs to stab a bitch. But is that innocent? Yeah, that'd be funny if you do like a huge heel turn. Oh, the shit's gonna run me over. Gets his first taste of blood and...
Is that Amber?
Yes? Hello? Oh, sorry. Yes, it is. I was whispering. Sorry.
Oh, it's Giovanni.
Oh, hey. How's it going?
Yeah, I don't know if you got my text, but
I'm sorry. I was with a client. What was your test?
basically me and Dawson spoke, and I'm gonna be a quarter shareholder, and I'm gonna be acting
Oh,
CFO.
yeah. Oh, yeah. I did see that. Yeah. Yep. I'll redraft the paperwork yet again and get that over to him.
Yeah, but I was also gonna talk to him and be like, hey, we should probably stop at 4.
Well, yeah. Well, I would honestly, I would probably be less than a partnership and more of an LLC at that point.
Yeah. But
I mean, that's a lot of investment in there, so that's good. So the company will be off to a good stop. I'm looking forward to the event this weekend.
yeah, me too. We got a lot of plans for the future, and hopefully I'll be able to get the numbers straight moving forward. You told me I'll probably be working with you on that a lot.
Yep, I just hope I don't have a headache right before I start, and then I find myself on a plane hovering around the city for an hour or two.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
That's been the last 2 events.
Yeah, after the last storm, I lost my car for good.
Yep, me too. And I was just about to go to the impound to see if they found it, but they probably didn't.
Yeah, mine wasn't there. I'm actually repoing this
Yeah.
bike right now.
Oh, well, there you go.
But I guess I'll see you there.
Yep, see you there.
You're almost faster than me.
Yeah, I get used to it as a lawyer, rushing around.
Yeah, mine's still not in here.
Oh boy. Yeah, mine either. So stupid.
Yeah, it's frustrating.
Yeah.
Well, you staying busy at least?
No, it's been actually a pretty slow day today.
Really? The cops have been busy. I'm surprised you're not getting calls.
Yeah, I mean, they're not catching them or they're not bothering with a lawyer.
Typical.
Yeah.
I feel like so many
I
of them
even,
just give up.
Yeah. I even had a paralegal and he was hanging out with me for almost 2 hours when he had one cell rep call.
Damn.
Yep.
Hey, thanks for recommending Boondock, by the way. We got a pretty big case with the hospital.
Oh, good. Yeah. Sorry again, I couldn't take that one. I'm honestly got my hands full. But glad he can help you on that.
Yeah, it's a pretty big one.
Yep, he's great, so you're in good hands.
Yeah, but you know, if that all out even half as good as it's supposed to, probably put more money into the company for Dragon.
There you go. You want to share a cab?
Sure.
Where you
I'll
want to
call
head
it.
it? Wait. Okay.
I gotta head back to the bridge on whatever fuck that road is because I left my tow truck there, but we could drop you off first.
Okay. Yeah, I'll probably just go to Burger's shop. I'm trying to catch some witnesses for a case.
Are you still working on that case?
Yeah, that one. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. Yep. That's up on the docket now.
Oh,
do me a favor. Look for it in the docket and add yourself in the MDT as a witness for me, and with your availability.
Let's see.
Because the judge will be asking. It's State versus his last name, which I'm not even gonna try to say because I keep butchering it.
Quibble? Oh no.
No. It's
Radovanovich.
Yeah, that one.
Yeah, that's a tough one. Let's see. How do I add myself?
You just click on witnesses. There's a little like paper symbol.
Got it. Done.
And then go into settings on your MDT, and that's where you fill out your schedule. And you can just fill it out once when your availability is and never have to worry about it again. Unless it changes.
What are you guys thinking for the case at the moment? Like what time, window?
The judge, that's how the judge will decide when the case is. You'll look at everyone's availability, and the most times that overlap, they'll probably schedule a time for that.
Are you on the Dragon Company page?
I'm in the text group.
Okay. Cause like I'm like super, I guess, inconsistent. I mean, I'm on early a lot, but I'm also on late a lot. But
well, just give. No, let's give a rough times. I mean, doesn't have to be precise. I mean, it's no, they're not going to get everybody no matter what, because there's so many different time zones. But if worst is the worst, you'll do a deposition.
okay. Yeah, I mean, like worst case, you could always shoot me a text like, "Hey, the judge is thinking of this time," and I'll just be like, "All right, I'll be there," and I'll mark it down.
Yeah. Honestly, as long as we get at least one of the Burger Shot employees, if not both, we're good, because it's such a bullshit case.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And call this taxi.
Appreciate it. Thanks.
Hey, I need a taxi across from the PDM. We're standing on the corner opposite of it. Thank you. Cool. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it actually. So I could get a feel for it before my case with the hospital.
Uh-huh.
So how many clients do you have, like consistent?
Well, I have right now on a retainer, I have, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, about 6 right now.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Oh, so you're making good money, I guess.
Yeah.
That's a vibe. That's
I mean,
a vibe.
okay, money. Yeah. I mean, paid off my car at least, so that's good.
Yeah, that's what makes me angry is I paid all that money for that baller and I can't even drive it around.
Honestly, that was me on my first day when I got that car. The valet somehow.
Hello there, taxi over here.
Okay. Oop.
The hell? Oh my god. Get in. It's all right. Yep. Don't worry.
Hey, she needs to go to the burger shop.
No problem.
Yes, please.
All right. How are you doing today, both of you?
I'm all right. It's been a slow day.
Oh my
Yeah,
god.
after the burger shot, I need you to take me to a different spot, so I'll pay for both rides. I put it in the glove
no
box.
problem, my friend. Don't worry.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate that.
Oh, thank you very much. That's a nice tip.
Yeah, no problem.
Let's go real quick. Do you?
You're good.
No, go for it.
Nope. Looks like someone else picked it. Yep. Don't worry about that. All right, well.
Staying busy on the taxi?
Yep, you know it. You're making a lot of good money today. Yep, not bad.
Yeah. It's gotta be better than tow right now, because the LSPD
Yeah,
is still
much
broke as a
better.
joke.
Yeah, much better. You know, yesterday I made like 3,000 of taxis. Very good.
Oh, nice.
Yep. Right, here we are, man.
All right.
That's gonna be
All
here.
right,
Let
thank
me
you very
just
much.
check the meter. Hold on. Oh, wait, never mind. He paid actually.
Yeah, I paid in advance.
Yeah.
Don't worry.
Yep.
I appreciate
Take care.
that.
No problem.
Yeah, take care. You too.
I'll be in touch, Amber.
All right.
Where'd that cloud mine go?
What the?
Why do they taste like honey?
I know outside.
I mean,
man.
I mean, with ever trees that the Plan B gets their napkins from, it just naturally tastes like honey.
Yeah, I was not there. What time is it? See if there's any trials going on.
Give me my damn food. Oh, what the hell?
Oh my god.
Give me your hands, damn clown. Piece of shit. I'm gonna get you.
Oh shit. Did I get a picture? I want to get that picture of Ripley on fucking Segway. would have to stay away from that.
What's going on?
Oh yeah. Yeah, let's see what we can with the courthouse. If there's a trial going on or not, I think I'll just call it a short stream. I felt a lot better to stream, guys, so I'll try to stream more. Just had this building out of it, health stuff, and tired and sleep, but I wasn't tired all day today. Mostly because I had that great RP with Sal's role player, which I know I feel bad. What is Sal's role player's name? I'm bad when it comes to that. That is... I'm looking. He's gotta have a lot of people. Did he even stream? Oh, man, in the stream. I could sworn he streamed. I guess he doesn't stream. I thought he did. No, well. But yeah, great shit. Man, yeah, a bunch of viewers. I think he's like one of the most popular characters in the city. What's one of the most well-known. I watch him. But, yeah, no. It's been a good stream. I'm warming back up to this. I'll try to stream more. Try to get my sleep pattern back. Just been feeling kind of not myself lately, so. But this has been good. This has been fun. I swear things would get more interesting once I have my cases, and I got some cases set up, man. It's gonna be some good. You know what? I think I want Amber to prove something, so Amber's gonna go hard on these cases. I mean, not mean, but hard. Especially after watching that one with the old... So I watched that trial, the one with, Simba. Poor guy. I sympathize with him on the HUD, but I just can't pick on that case. I don't want to pick on that case. I'm sorry. He just, I mean, I threw him the template to do a, motion to salvage. I mean, he just needs to fill that stuff in. I mean, say, hey, okay, I had, my lawyer misrepresented me. I've been on a HUD longer than the, my actual sentence would have been. You just gotta write those as the grounds and give it to the judge. I mean, they're not gonna hold him to like high standards because he's not a lawyer. Just throw that in and get the settlement done, and so he can be free. But there's unfortunately, you know, besides Amber being busy, there's also other in-character reasons why Amber's not accepting his case because I don't know if you remember, but there was a really bad experience between his character and Amber. Not really bad, but it wasn't a good first impression, and it's in Amber's head, so I don't see her taking that case unless she absolutely had to. And honestly, if I didn't have all these other cases I'm focusing on, I would have, you know, just helped the guy out, but I gotta focus on my clients, so. Hmm. Oh yeah, I gotta make some dinner too. Yeah. Also, if you couldn't tell, I was nervous as hell being Sal's teacher because I'm still learning to be a good lawyer in roleplay, and I'm still learning shit. So I'm afraid to give him bad advice and or know something he knows from a previous character. Because obviously he knows law RP. You can tell he probably played a lawyer in the past, but yeah. So I feel like I don't want to look like the idiot teaching, you know, the wise men or something. I don't know. Oh well. Kiss. Let's see. I don't hear anything.
Well, I come from a Dutch and Swedish background.
Ooh, there is a face.
I do.
Let's do it. Turn on my phone. Silent, maybe. Hey, prepare for when you know I'm gonna get cell rep calls.
I do. I'm a hard worker. I enjoy talking to the people. Yeah.
My bad. It's not a trial. It's just an interview, my man. Never mind. We have a Jeep. All the Mounties are getting in on us. We have a Jeep. Oh, wow. All right, guys. I'm only gonna go make some dinner. It's 8:30 my time. I still haven't eaten. It's kind of a slow day. Appreciate the RP with Sal. I'll be back Friday tomorrow, and then I hope to stream a lot on the weekend. I mean, now that I know Sal's on a lot, so now he wants to be my paralegal. At least I can like drag him around and we could chit chat and shoot the shit while we wait. So, yeah, gives me a reason to kind of role play. So, all right, let's call it ending here.